it's a holiday season. I'm like, I'm gonna slow down and I'm gonna just like spend time with people.
I feel it.
And shit like that. I never really had a 40 before.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have fun.
So,
Some chips too if you want.
They-
Some of those chips.
yeah, this is the room. We're already kind of going live, but like we're just gonna wait for people to roll through.
Oh, for sure.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
So how should I, like, is this good enough?
Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough right there.
Cool.
Just like, just move it, put it a little bit up.
But yeah. So what you been doing, bro?
Man, same old.
Same old.
Stream last night. You was there, obviously. Just working on this music. I've been working on a song for like the last day and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But just kind of fucking around like that, and then getting ready for this video that's about to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What is it, another music video and shit? Or?
Yeah, it's the Danger video. Did you ever have a chance to meet Kaze?
Nah.
So Kaze is the artist that G actually met. He's from Houston. And he's since me and G have been fucking with each other, he's actually like been flying out here like periodically to do songs and shit.
Right.
But me and him did a whole mixtape,
Uh-huh.
and our lead song off of it was Danger, and we did a music video, so we're gonna release it on Wednesday.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, let's you can start posting like on Insta or whatever. Like, yo, we live now.
For sure.
Yo, what it do? We live now, baby. Roll through the chat.
Hey.
Roll through.
Do you have the link to where it's gonna be live at?
Yeah, I got it for you. I can send it.
Yeah.
Send it to you real quick. So was it you have a dinner date or whatever?
Yeah, so we're doing a Friendsgiving tonight. So
okay.
A couple of my friends are gonna come through with. We decided that we're gonna make not Thanksgiving food since Thanksgiving was like right around the corner.
Yeah.
So my homeboy's gonna make chicken adobo. My homegirl said she's gonna make some Italian pasta salad and a cake. I'm gonna make some chicken enchiladas.
That sounds dope.
Yeah, it's
That
gonna
sounds
be
good.
lit.
My parents like, I don't think we're gonna do turkey this year. I'm like, oh, that's weird, but all right, let's do it then.
Man, I fucked up the turkey last year. Me and my dad fucking. I don't know how we fucked it up last year because the year before that, because my mom and dad got divorced a couple of years ago. So ever since that's happened, I have been doing Thanksgiving like by myself. Just like, people come to my house if you guys want to show up.
Oh, for yeah.
I'm just gonna cook at my house. So I hadn't fucked up the turkey prior to this, but I don't know what ended up happening. I don't know if we had just had this turkey like way ahead of time, but it was like frozen as fuck. And we were looking up on the internet like the thawing practices, and it said to leave it out for 24 hours.
Yeah.
But I guess it meant to leave it in the refrigerator for 24 hours, and we just left it out.
Oh, yeah.
And so then when we cooked it, it smelled like horrible. It smelled bad, and then it tasted funny. So we threw the whole thing away.
Jesus, all right. I feel it though. Yeah, I don't know. We usually like don't even eat like, or I definitely don't finish because I just have trouble eating sometimes, and I'm just like, fuck it, like let's not even do turkey. My dad was like, we're gonna do steak. I'm like, yeah, that's better because I finished a steak.
Bruh, for real.
I finished a steak, dude. I can eat that shit like nothing.
That might be what I fuck around and make. Actually, I got like 2 whole packs of steak. It was like the Fry's had a special. It was like buy one pack, get 2 free. So I bought the first pack, probably ate like 3 or 4 steaks in like a week and a half.
Yeah.
I wasted the last one that was in there because it was just open.
Yeah.
Now I got 2 of them, 2 whole packs in the freezer. And I've been trying to like cook them, but then the Packers had a bye week last week, so I didn't cook them last week. And now I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to cook them tomorrow. We'll see.
For sure, yeah.
We'll see how shit goes.
I got you. Let me check the chat real quick. What's going on? Nah, ain't nobody yet. The stream's going good, though.
That shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're doing the Friendsgiving day and that's it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Probably just gonna get faded after we eat, shit like that,
Yeah, for sure.
Turn up for Saturday night.
Yeah. See, like I was gonna do like the party that Greg's girlfriend invited me to. I was like, all right, cool. But then like Saya messaged me like the exact same day, and I was like, hey, dude, you going to the show? I'm like, I haven't got a ticket yet. I was like, okay, for sure. I'm like, oh, here's a link to it if you want to buy. I'm like, okay, for sure. And he's like, use this code too. I'm like, all right. I was like, fuck it, let's see how much is it. And I saw, and he gave me the ticket completely free.
Oh shit.
And I was like, oh, dude, thank you. But I was like, fuck, I don't want to turn this down. Like he gave me a free ticket,
right. But
also got invited to this. So like the whole week I was just like, what am I gonna fucking do? Like,
right? Let's slide through and get one plate and then head out.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I don't know, dude. Like, there's free alcohol both places too. And I was like, shit, dude, I don't want to be rude, Like, I don't want to say no to one and yes to the other. What's good?
Hey, what's up, man? Y'all join us live, man. I'm out here with my boy Scrappy Flako.
What's good? We live on the podcast now. Roll through the chat, come through, say what's up, ask him questions, ask me questions. It's all good vibes. And we got 40s right here, so you know what's up.
Hey, 40 gang. You already know how I bot, man. So yeah, just hit us up, man. We're gonna be out here. I'm about to post a link in a second, so fuck with me.
Yeah. Yeah, send it to you.
Yeah, I be fucking. Yeah, I was trying to explain to everybody yesterday that I'm fucking retarded on IG. It's not that I don't know how to use it. It's just that I don't ever go into it. Mm-hmm. And then, like, I be having my notifications turned off and shit.
I gotcha.
So, well, actually, I get my messages. I just don't get, like, other stuff. I don't know. I'm just like Facebook.
Yeah, no, I feel you, bro.
G always makes fun of me. He says I'm an old head for, like, liking Facebook.
I'm done with Facebook for sure because, like, just family there. I'm just like, all right, y'all want to see me be myself? You're going to just hop my Instagram.
Yeah, see, I had went through that too, like in my earlier 20s. Then I just started blocking niggas. Like, I had to block my grandmother. She got blocked because she just can't even take a joke. Like, no matter what I say, she's always hopping on there and like, you have a woman and kids. Yeah. I'm like, fam, it's a joke.
I know, right? Like, chill, bro.
Like, fucking exposing me, dog, right now. and then my other grandparents, I didn't block them because they can take a joke majority of the time, but they're like super Christian. Like, my grandpa's a pastor, so he don't be liking some of the shit I posted, but he's cooled down over the years. But then I had learned to like just post stuff to where you can like block certain people from seeing it. So then I did that.
Nah, for me it's like, because I know I have family members there, and they're all like, once they see something, they're gonna talk to your parents about what my parents, and like, did you see your son post this shit? Now they're like, Jay, they're like, we don't give a fuck. He's not doing anything bad. And I'm like, see, like nothing's bad going on. Boom, like everyone else like, he said this and shit. I'm like, bro, it was a joke. And sometimes I post like really dumb, stupid memes, and like, what the fuck does this mean? I'm like, it's chill, bro. Just calm down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I post some ratchet ass shit. Like the one that I remember most, and it might have just been the first time that it happened. I posted a picture. It was this guy, and he was eating this girl out under the pool. And then the pool, the picture, it said treat her right, but the T and the R were like real transparent, so it said eat her right.
Yeah, oh my.
My grandma was like, take this down right now. I'm like, no.
No, yeah. Oh, you were like, what? Still 20 at that time, too?
Yeah, so like 24, 25 at the time. I'm not taking this shit down, fam.
For sure. That's stupid as fuck. All right. We can just get to it, though. It's already like 7 minutes in. We can get this bitch started. People go through, though.
Oh, yeah.
Camera. I look like a fucking mess. All right.
But yeah, man. So it's always like a little journey on. But yeah, nobody. And then, like, my aunts and uncles, I don't give a fuck. They don't, like, you gotta, my thing is, like, you just gotta know me, because I don't want to be a different person when I come around you either. I don't want to be, like, holding my tongue. You gotta know that I'm gonna turn up, you know what I'm saying? And, and if you probably don't know that because I've been a kid up until the point I've been an adult. You guys don't hang around me like this. So, when I get around you and I start saying crazy shit, or I might do some shit, then... I'm not going to cuss and be all crazy around him. No, I just need you to know that that's where my mindset is.
Like, so kind of same shit. Like, my cousin, he just graduated from, like, high school. But he's in Mexico, though. And the thing about him is that, like, his parents are fucking strict, dude. Like, they barely let him go out. Shit like that. And once he turned 18, all the parties we went to, he got fucking crazy. And I'm like, damn, dude, like, you're that part. He's like, yeah, dudes get fucked up, dude. I'm like, here's the thing about me, dude. I'm, like, a chill party animal. Like, I'll get fucked up. But not like, all right, let's take shots left and right. Let's do fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
But no, he's like jump around. I'm like, dude, like chill. I'm just trying to vibe and enjoy this beer.
See, I like to take shots and shit like that. And there's some of my friends will get me to that level where I'm like drinking way too much. Because usually I'm the biggest drinker in my group. There's probably like 2 or 3 people who will goad me into like taking hella shots, and then I'll just be like really fucked up. Yeah. But you know, I try not to do that. I do it a lot when I'm watching the football game, though, because me and my family have always had a tradition. Anytime Packers score, we take a shot. So field goals, safeties, fucking touchdowns, taking a shot off top. And that was real dangerous back, especially when, like, now it's getting dangerous again this year. But, like, the last 2 years, it's been, like, whatever. Yeah. But now that we're good again and we score points, put up points, like, it was dangerous a little bit when Aaron Rodgers was first around. Like, it's like, fuck. It was getting lit up.
No, for sure. All right. What is good, everybody? This is your host, Scrappy Flako, the realest about the body. Welcome to the Scrappy Flako Talk Show. I got my guest, Eklipze, a.k.a. EK. He's on Kush America Records doing the reaction videos with them, but he also has his own music. Links in the description below. I put all that to his Twitter, his Insta, and his Spotify and SoundCloud. If y'all want to check that shit out, y'all should really check out. You should really check out his newest project too, or latest project, Digital Hearts. That shit is fucking fire, bro.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank
Fucking, it's crazy. Like the first track is like an EDM song.
Yeah, bro, man. So that song, the crazy part about that song is I found that beat, and that's not even how the beat was. I did the hook to the song, and I just couldn't really think of what to write to it. I did the hook, and I was like, man, this song's gonna be dope, because I thought the hook was really dope. And then I probably had that song for like a year and a half, just the hook and the beat. And then I met Kaze, and if I'm not mistaken, Kaze wrote his verse first. Yeah. And I was like, oh man, I gotta go hard. So then I did my verse, and then in my head though, the whole time I always thought of it as like an EDM song. And G knew Morgan Monty, so we sent it out to him, and he actually put all the fucking EDM, all the stops and breaks and fucking hard drops and all that dope shit in it. And then it came out really good, bro. I was really
like, what made you want to be an EDM song? Were you just like, fuck it, let's see what happens, or were you just like, it just came naturally?
It was like, because the beat kind of gave a semi EDM vibe to it, but just like a very, very, very light EDM. Yeah. And then I don't know, it just was kind of just like, it just was like a vibe, It wasn't anything like specifically, but I just have like certain like little things that I feel about certain things, and I'm like, I get my little PDD on you. I'm like, I need you to do this and flip it like this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got you. Shit ends up usually coming out cool, so that's how.
That's a show. And Kaze, is he your friend, or is it someone you just met, or?
No, that's my nigga now. He like I said, I met him through G. G was, when I first met G, he was, when we weren't Kush America yet, he was doing engineering in his own music, but he was like an engineer for hire, so he was like just kind of taking on anybody who would come. Yeah. And then I'm not even sure how him and Kaze linked up. I think through the Reddit thing, or I'm not really 100% sure. But Kaze ended up reaching out to him and was like, "Oh yeah, if I can fly down there, blah blah blah." And they did. And then that was the time that I was first going over there, and we did the first song that we did is actually on the CD me and Kaze did together. It was called Dickmatized. Yeah. And, and that song was, it was me, him, and Evan, and that song was fucking fire. And then after we did that song, we were like, bro, we need to make a whole mixtape. Yeah. And it was supposed to originally be me, E, and Kaze, but E kind of like had some personal problem issues and shit like that, and ended up having to like drop out of Kush for a while. Okay. But we're trying to work him back into the fold now. He's getting his shit back together.
Yeah, because it's just you, G, and Fobs. Yeah. And so like, how long you guys been working together?
It's been a little bit over a year now that we've all been Kush, like, so the channel we started last year September, so the Kush America channel has been that long.
Yeah. And whose idea was it? Was it you or was it Grips or?
It was my idea. So I had already me and G already had our own separate YouTube channels, and I don't remember if he had started his before I started mine, or if he started his because I said, or whatever the case may be. Yeah. But he was doing his better than me. I had to like, put like a couple of songs on mine, and I was like, "Fuck this!" And then at that time I was focusing on trying to get my IG up, so I actually like boosted my followers up by like 1,500 people and like shit like that. But yeah, my girl actually gave me the idea because we were gonna start a channel for our son, and then I was like, "Oh, we should do this," and then. G and Bo was doing a lot of social media shit at the time, so him and Bo kind of spearheaded that, even though I put everything together and like made the channel and everything, and but they're the ones who were like doing videos and making sure that shit was getting posted on there and doing the reactions and shit like that, because me and G had tried to do a podcast prior to that. We were doing the Real Ones Only podcast, just like on iTunes, and that was all right, but it wasn't really getting any traction, and it was like you couldn't see us and shit like that. It was whatever. Sure. So, but yeah, it just was. Like I said, it was. I'm the one who made the page, but they're the ones who really like got it like going and getting like a system where we're like,
for sure,
something that's supposed to be happening. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all work together like pretty good too, like y'all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been real cool. Me and G, we always hit it off. I actually met G through my best friend Tony. I've known him since the beginning of high school. Shout out to TZ Bomar, man. This nigga, I guess they met. I guess there was like some collaborative beat lab that they went to. Yeah. And I guess they were both making beats. I guess it's somewhere where producers can go to make beats together, or there's like a lab of equipment or some shit. They met each other there, and then Tony was like, "Oh, I'm gonna bring you through to his house. I want you to meet him and shit." And me and G's kind of hit it off from there. He had good music, and like Tony will tell you, like, I don't really like vibe. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and disrespect your music, but I'm also not gonna like put in a hella effort to working with you. Yeah, shit is whack. You know what I mean? I might do a song or whatever. like for a clout grab or
Yeah.
whatever. But you know, that's pretty much.
Have you ever worked with any like whack rappers or anything around here, or in general, actually?
Whack?
Yeah. Or ever heard of stories about it either?
So I hear a lot of stories about people because I used to go to this before I met G. The engineer who I fucked with was Rerun, and Rerun is pretty known out here as far as his engineering capabilities. If you go into his house, he has like CDs up from all these people that he worked with in the Valley and shit like that. So he would tell me stories. I've never really worked with anybody who's super whack. Cause like I said, I mean like it's hard for me to get my time together to do shit that I want to do.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Cause you got you're student, you're doing kush, you work too, and you got a family. Right. So like, I see that.
So I'm like, so yeah, it hasn't really been anybody whack per se, but I've definitely seen some people who are just like, I'm just like, or they'll like send me music, and I'm like, oh, okay, bro, yeah, one day,
yeah, one day, or check my Spotify, fuck it. No, because like me was that like I don't know why, but like people hit me up on like instant shit, and they're like, hey, bro, I need my boys on a track with you. I'm like, okay, first of all, have you heard my shit? Like, one, like if you have who told you it. Second, what do you think about it? You know, like, are you really like, you sure you want me, dude? And like, of course, they won't answer that question. Like, no, I just need my boys. I'm like, oh, here's the thing, dude. I'm not a producer. I'm not a rapper. Like, I say that shit. But if I fuck with them, I'd be like, dude, I'm gonna like fuck up your track. I'm saying like, I'm gonna fuck up your track. And this one Instagram page was like, it's called The Face of Hip Hop, and they were just like, hey, bro, get on my fucking track. I'm like, all right, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't make music. All right. And like a couple days later, they sent me a link to their video. It was fucking trash. It was amateur as fuck, and like, you know, bad mic quality, bad mix. They weren't on beat, and I was like, damn. Like, good thing I said.
I sidestepped.
Yeah, I was gonna be mean and like roast them in the chat or in the fucking comments. But I was like, just don't do it. Just leave a dislike and then walk away. But yeah, it's because like I don't know. Like I'm kind of like getting in that phase where I'm like, I want to work with people, but I'm also just like, there's a lot of bullshit that kind of happens around though. Like just
and I definitely had to like put that filter up because especially now that people see that like kind of the movement is moving, people will try to just like jump on your wave real quick and like, oh, let's just do a song. But my thing is like there's songs that I have at G's house right now that I haven't even finished that are my songs. Like, I lose my own songs all the time. I have hella songs in here that haven't been recorded or half written and shit like that. I'm an unorganized person off top. So then for me to like overextend myself, and then I don't be wanting to like I think that I'm really good at music, so I don't want to charge because I'm not known enough to charge, you know. Yeah. But then I also don't want to like people. I want people to send me a song that's done. Yeah. Like, send me the hook already done and your verse already done. And then if it's hot, I'll put a verse in it. Like I don't ever have that problem with K's. When K sends me a song, and K's is like, okay, I got one for you. He always sends me the hook done. At least the hook done in the beat, and then I was like, if it's cold, I'm like, okay, cool. I gotta feel inspired to write. If I'm inspired to write, I'll write your shit right then and there. Like I'll do it on a lunch break. I'll do it while I'm in the shower. It don't matter. But if not, then I don't know. Then I'll be dragging my feet. And then,
no, for sure. But like, what about working with Grips? Because he got on a couple of your tracks on Digital Hearts.
Yeah. So yeah, no, G, like I said, G is dope. He's definitely come a long way rapping, but he's a good rapper. He's a good producer and shit like that. And like I said, I enjoy working with him and shit like that.
Did he help you mix on that album or anything, or was it like?
Yeah, he did all the engineering shit.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
We just stole a bunch of beats from YouTube.
Yeah,
like 8 songs on there, I think, and we got all the beats from YouTube.
No, for sure.
Fucking put that shit in there.
I got you. And like on the channel too, like there's your music and Grips so far, and like the first one that always pops up is Lean. And I was wondering like, what made you want to come up with that song, and why is the saying "when you're not strong, I'll be your lean"? You know.
So that song. So I do a lot of my writing while I'm at work, especially when I'm at jobs that are not like Nazi about having my phone out.
I'm the same way too. Yeah.
So I'll do that. Like I'm like back in the day, I made a whole mixtape called "In My Spare Time," and I just wrote it. I wrote the whole mixtape in between calls, like about call center. But for that one, I was listening. I had like the only computer in the call center that wasn't blocked from other sites. So, and then I was a team lead, so I was not taking as heavy as calls as everybody. Yeah. So I was just like listening through instrumentals, and I heard that instrumental and it was dope. And like I'll just like sing along, but actually the part the "when you're not strong, I'll be your lean" is my verbal sample of that song "Lean on Me." Yeah. The "when you're not strong." strong, I'll be your friend.
Yeah.
But then just in my head, I just was like, when you're not strong,
I'll be your lean.
Yeah, just like, so, because he says the lean on me part.
Yeah.
So basically, I just did the sample by myself with
Uh-huh.
no like technical help. Just like, I just sung the part and did it. But I thought that was dope. And then I was like, oh, I'll just rap about lean. And then the thing on the cover, the picture on the thing, because, you know, people would be having the little arts, was like Young Thug, and he had a cup, and it was a lean, and he was like all melting and shit. So
Yeah.
it just was dope. It just all kind of came together like
For
that.
sure. And then, like, does that phrase have any meaning, though? Like, even though it's like, was it towards anyone, too? Like, or is it just like, you were trying to be like, yo, I'll be your fucking support or something like that?
Well, I just thought it was like, for anybody who knows that song Lean on Me, I just thought it was a cool like comparison kind of thing, like flipping that track. Like, like he's not talking about drugs or anything. He's talking about being a support system. Yeah. And if you need somebody to lean on, I'll be there for you. But I'm just talking about sipping lean.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
So like, you know, because at first I was gonna say like, smoking on strong, some I'll be your lean, and I expected people to make the thing, but I was like, nah, that's just reach. I don't want to say all the extra shit reaching. I want to kind of keep the sample as is.
For sure. So. And like also like there was like a part where you said you were like being a problem child and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, were you always like that, or was it like, you know?
Yeah, no. See, so the thing is like, I've always been in school. I always got in trouble for like talking and being extra. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, same.
So like I was good at my schoolwork. I would always, and that was the thing. Like I would have my schoolwork done, so then I'd be talking to people, and I didn't get in trouble for distracting other people or laughing or fucking around. So I did that, and then I mean, I've always had like little bit of issues here and there. I got expelled from my middle school. Damn. Because basically over a lot of dumb shit. So in the beginning, I got suspended in the same school because I guess some goth kids threatened to beat up my homie. Oh. So he brought a knife to school.
Oh shit.
And then at some point in time in the day, he asked me to hold it, and I did. Nobody saw it. We were off campus when we took it out of the backpack, and we're just kind of like showing our friends or whatever. And somebody, I don't know who in the circle, snitched, and so we all got expelled for 3 days.
Damn. And
during that period, it was like I got expelled like maybe like on a Friday. So I didn't tell my mom, and I just like came home, and I left after my mom. Like to go to school because I walked to school, so she didn't know for like 2 days that I was expelled, and then I got suspended. So then there was that time, and then I got expelled from the school altogether because we were just playing around, like you know, we had a lighter, and we were like fucking around with these girls, and we were just like flicking it at them, like whatever. And I don't know if like her sister or her told her mom just like jokingly or just like whatever, but they called the police, and then like the police showed up at my house and was like, you know, this could be seen as assault, and I'm like, bro, I wasn't like, this is my homegirl, like we kick it every day after school, like why would I do that? But I got expelled for that shit. That's so stupid, then I had to go to a whole different school district and shit.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah, it was dumb.
That's fucking dumb. For me, it was like, so yeah, no, I was a problem child too. Like I would just kind of cause fights and shit for no fucking reason too. Like I just want to start some shit. But one time, like I did have like a homie, or he's not really a homie anymore because what he did. But like, so what happened was that like we used to go to Circle K before like the bells start, because I show up to school pretty fucking early, like 30 minutes early. And I'll just be sitting like at the playground just doing fucking nothing. And there was like a Walmart, or not a Walmart, Circle K like a block away. And yeah, we would just go there and we would just steal candy and shit. We'd do that shit like every week, bro. Until the lady finally caught on and was like, yo, I see you guys here all the time. You don't get anything. What the, you know, like to empty out your pockets. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude.
Damn.
But here's what happened. Once I got caught, homie was already at the door. He was already leaving. He's like, he looked at me, he's like, peace. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Like, fuck you, man. So she called the cops. Luckily they went easy on me. Like, they didn't do anything. There's like, it was like, you're just a kid. You're just.
I was like, how old were you at the time?
I was like fucking 12 or some shit, probably. I was like definitely still in middle school. Yeah. And like, yeah, fucking just that dude left me. He's like, weren't you with someone? I was like, and yeah, the girl was like, wasn't that friend with you? I was like, yeah. Did you see him fucking leave? And it's like just go to school, dude.
Right. That's some old fuck shit. Yeah, I've never been caught for stealing. I've been caught for like almost everything else. Like, and then so then at that time when I made the song too, like I was saying, I always been a problem child. Like, cause then after that I went through high school really not getting in too much trouble besides like the talking here and there. By the time I got to high school, I realized how to finesse my grades. Kind of like I was like, I'm not gonna do any homework, but I'm really good at taking tests.
I'm the same way.
So I was like, I'm just not gonna do it. So I would get in trouble like here and there for like progress reports not being up to par. You know,
yeah.
My parents were kind of strict about grades and shit. But then when I got out of high school. I got in like, I probably got like arrested like 3 times, but it was all because either it all started off as like some weak ass traffic violation stop, but I always have weed on me all the time. So you know, I would get caught and shit like that. Then I picked up a DUI like early 2016 and shit. So just a lot of things. Like, and then that song Lean, it was actually way older. I didn't film that until I got with Kush America and shit. But I had made that whole mixtape of music like probably 2 years before I released it on with Kush and through Spotify and all that shit.
For sure. And what made you put your music on Spotify?
Fucking just G and just getting everything in line. Like, I had been wanting to do it and been trying to search for an aggregator. Like, me and G are really like one hand wash the other kind of thing. Like, we always had all these little ideas or things that we wanted to do, but not the other half of it. And we kind of provide that for each other. You know what I'm saying? So
no, for real. Yeah, like, was it that other party that? Oh yeah, it was Griff's birthday. Yeah, it was Griff's birthday, and he was just telling me,
raising the cake.
Yeah, dude. Oh my fucking god, we'll get to that in a minute. But like, he was telling me like, hey bro, download the app Anchor and download all these other apps that basically help your podcast and put into audio form. Like, I'm like, hold on. First of all, they're all in video right now. I need to convert all of them into audio, and I'm trying to do clips, and I'm also trying to do other things. I'm like, I kind of just stopped because it was getting overwhelming. But that's why I'm gonna take a break in December. Just be like, all right, I'm gonna catch up on everything and also fix everything because like this room. Like shit was falling off already. Like I had a trap bass, yeah, those are peeling off. I'm like, all right, I need to fix shit, but also like I need to put some new shit. But I'm gonna put a couch here. But anyways, like yeah, I'm like still in the middle of like organizing things, so I'm just like, all right, still. Grip has been like, he's been like, yo, you should do this, do that, do this. And I'm like,
yeah,
I will.
Super organized.
Yeah. It's crazy. And like it's funny because like his girlfriend gets mad at him too, and I'm like, dude, he's like the most organized dude I've ever met, and he's like pretty much like almost an adult. Like he's almost an adult.
Big adulting out here.
He is, bro.
G money.
He's really adult out here. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? And his girlfriend just gets like mad, like something, like I forgot what, but I was probably drunk though. Like you guys are outside smoking, and I just hear him like fucking gripping, blah 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 blah. Blah. Like damn, like that's Latina attitude though.
bro, my girlfriend's forever mad at me, bro. She'd be mad when I go to the streams every Friday. She'd be mad when I be gone for longer periods of time and shit like that. I'm always getting in trouble. I always gotta loop Fahad and G into fucking covering for me and shit. Like, bro, tell her, bro, like, damn, I'm gonna be somewhere like, where you can see me and shit.
What would she say? What
like she well, first she's like I said in the beginning, I'm like, it was her idea for me to do a YouTube channel, but like I said, Bo and G ran it for like the whole year. Me and Fahad would like do little appearances here and there, but they had guests and shit like that. But she just don't be wanting me to like leave the house and shit. Like she'd be like, oh, you know, you got started off and your stream was only 2 hours and then it went to 3 hours and then it went to 4 hours. And she's like, you can't keep on getting longer and longer, blah blah blah. And then you're coming home at 12:30 at night and it's every Friday and like, bro, you wanna do these things with your friends. And I'm like, bro, you know, I'm trying to like work towards something greater. I'm trying to put my mark down and shit like that. So you know. But she just be tripping sometimes, you know.
That's why I'm not good with relationships like that, because I'm just like, with that kind of attitude, I'm like, yo, just shut up. Like that's it. I'm just like, we're done. That's it.
For real. I mean, you know, if it was something that I could just walk away from, you know what I'm saying. But we got kids in the family.
Yeah, no, for sure. But as long as you guys are like okay about it, she's like giving you attitude, then it's okay, you know. Because I understand that. Like my parents, they've been seeing me go out a lot, and they would kind of be like, yo, like when the fuck are you gonna stay home? Like I'm sorry, dude. Like I get invited to things like every fucking day, and I'm just
right.
Like,
and that's my whole thing with her. Like I have a lot of friends, bro, and like. My bad that people want to fuck with me, like, and go chill with me. Yeah. And she's not that kind of person. Like, she's just not a party. She's like, when her friends invite her out, she drags her feet the entire time getting ready. Don't want to go, trying to cancel, fucking fuck around, all kinds of shit. And I'm like, go with your friends. Yeah. Like, go have a personal life and shit. Yeah. But like me, I have a lot of different groups of friends. First, I worked at a million jobs out here. Yeah. And then my high school friends, and a lot of my high school friends are in different cliques, so it's not like when I hit one of them, we're all hanging out. It's like these people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. So, it's hard to find those like that certain clique, or no, it's hard to find like just being a part of groups because like that's how it was in high school too. Like I was never in one group. I was either hanging out with the jocks because we had weightlifting and they're like impressed that I could lift a lot for a small guy, and they're like, yo, you should have done football. I'm like, I'm a soccer dude. I'm sorry. Then I hang out with the soccer dudes. Then I hang out with the nerds because we're into video games and shit. Then sometimes with the girls because they're just talking about their boyfriends. I'm like, yeah, fuck your mans, but fuck me too, you know?
Right. Right. Yeah. I think I feel like I was in that same kind of wave. Like I played football and shit, and I had football friends, but I didn't hang out with like the jocks. You know what I'm saying? I hung out with like my group of friends was the people who played football but still like did nerdy shit. My friends were like we had honors classes and watched anime and shit, and then played football. And then you know the jocks are just like we just play football. You know?
For sure. You always fuck with anime.
Yeah, well, see, I always say that I always fuck with anime. I'll watch any anime, but the only one that I can answer extensive questions about is Dragon Ball. Yeah,
it's because you grew up with it. Right? Yeah. Wait, how old are you again? You're like
30.
30 for sure. Yeah, like you're around my brother's age, and yeah, it's like they're the reason why I'm into Dragon Ball too, because like it was like, of course, early '90s, but like they showed me it because they had all the shit from back then. And, you know, there was like, they would just show me like, yo, I'm like, yo, what's this? Like, yo, it's Dragon Ball. Check this shit out. We played the games. I played the games first and then watched the anime. Mm. And that's pretty much like, I just became a fan because it's so fucking cool.
It is. And I can't even pinpoint when I can tell you like what year I started watching Dragon Ball Z, but I can't tell you like, I would have to say it was probably my homie Josh who told me to watch it or was mentioning shit about it. But yeah, I remember I first caught it like, I think when I first started watching it, I caught it like right in the beginning of the Dragon Ball Z saga. Like the first ones I was watching like the Raditz and shit.
Oh,
like
yeah.
When it was coming on Cartoon Network. And so I watched it. But I remember when I was in middle school and when I was younger, it would always just go like, so it would start off with the I didn't watch Dragon Ball until recently. Like within the last year and a half of my life that I go watch the whole thing of Dragon Ball. I've never seen any, like just only clips from shit on the internet. But yeah, I'll go up there and then it would be like the Raditz saga up until the point where Goku dies and goes to Snake Way, and then and the Cartoon Network will start it over. Yeah, and then it will go to like about the time where Goku gets out of Snake Way or gets off King
Yama.
Yeah, King
Kai.
Yeah, no, I kept on wanting to say King Yama too, but I was that's not. After he gets off King Kai's planet, then it starts over. So like from sixth grade to like at least mid high school, it was like repeating that same saga. And I didn't see like the end of the Frieza shit. I had to start like going out and buying VHSs and shit to watch the end of it. Seeing because I had toys. I would always go to the store and buy toys, and I would have toys people I'd never seen. Like I had Majin Buu and like Baby Trunks and shit.
You're like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, I'm like, I know this is Trunks, but when the fuck does he show up in the show? Like, when is this happening? But yeah, no, and I didn't. Yeah, so it kind of like unraveled like that. But now with the internet and everything, I fucking bootleg that shit every day. I'll fucking go watch whatever episode.
Yeah, same. Is it like a really big influence on your life, especially on your music?
Yeah, I don't feel like I mention Dragon Ball Z bars as much as I should, but I definitely do. I definitely talk about it in real life. I recently started trying to watch Naruto. That show is alright and everything. It's not. Everybody tries to make it seem like it's just this great thing.
It's just like people my age, like because I'm like around 21. But like people my age are like, yo, it's the best shit ever. Like, it's basically their Dragon Ball pretty much now. Yeah. But it's not for me because that shit was on Cartoon Network and shit like that. But at that time, I didn't have cable anymore, so like I totally missed out on Naruto. And everyone's like, yo, they tell me like, oh, like I know jutsus, I know the characters, but like I don't know the story full on. Like you don't quiz me on it. I just know what happens. That's it.
Right. See, I've been watching it. I'm a little far on it, but and even the Dragon Ball, like when I didn't have cable on the Spanish channel, they would play fucking Dragon Ball Z, and it would be way further on the line than on the English channel. So that's what I would have to watch Dragon Ball Z in Spanish to see like the episodes where Trunks came back and cut up Frieza, to see the Cell Saga type shit, the Android Saga, all that shit. I had to watch that shit in Spanish. So,
bro, dude, but Mexicans like they go hard with Dragon Ball, dude. Like, it's cool. So the history of like Dragon Ball basically is like, yeah, of course it was Japan. Then Mexico actually got the license to like voiceover first, and then the Americans hit up Mexicans to get the voiceover. So like, they would hear the Mexican voice actors instead of the Japanese voice actors.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And that makes sense, though, because I went to Mexico recently, and the influence of Dragon Ball Z in Mexico is way bigger than, like, it's on their chips and on their sodas and shit like that. And it's like Cheetos and Coke and shit. But it's not like that here. I'm like, and even the culture of Dragon Ball Z, when I was like, when Dragon Ball Z, when it was new to me, because apparently it came out in 1989 when I was born. Yeah. But when I thought it was popping, like, it was like a select few people who watched Dragon Ball. Now it's like like every day, like when I was riding, now I have a car, so I can't really say every day now, but every day when I was riding the bus, I would see at least 1 or 2 people with a Dragon Ball Z shirt, at least, at the very least. Back when I was young, that wasn't like that.
Yeah, no, for sure. And see, it's cool like this, shit like this.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna ask you. I was like, "Is that bro? You be having the sickest Dragon Ball Z clothes?" I was like, "Fuck."
Dude, thank you, bro. No, but like this is from like Hot Topic like a few years ago though. But like, yeah, no, shit like this where I'm like, yo, I see a cool ass jacket and a Dragon Ball. I'm like, I gotta fucking wear it. Like I gotta fucking get that shit because it's me and I fucking love Dragon Ball. Hey, wait, do you watch Super?
Yeah.
Did you watch the Tournament of Power and all that shit? Oh,
yeah.
Dude. In Mexico, I don't know if you saw like the clips on like Facebook or some shit. Like they basically have like a projector and like a big ass fucking screen. Tons of people sit down and watch with their kids, their family, their brothers. Like, dude, and they're fucking cheering too. Like, oh, they see like Goku punch Jiren. Like, oh fuck yeah, fuck that dude up, bro. And I'm like, damn. Like that's fucking crazy, like,
lit. Bro. Yeah. I really wanted to go see the Broly movie because it came out in theaters.
Yeah,
I really wanted to go see it. I just never made it around.
It's fucking good.
No, I've seen the movie.
Okay,
I just didn't see it in theaters.
Okay.
I wanted to watch it with like
a
group of other kids. You know what I'm saying? Because at my house, it's just me and my son.
Yeah,
my daughter, she kind of fucks with GT because Panda's in it, and I've tried to get through GT because everybody always talks shit about it and drags it through the mud.
Yeah,
I tried to, but my streaming thing stopped working, so I only got to the point where he goes Super Saiyan 3 for the first time. I think that's like the episode before that.
So are you getting your kids into Dragon Ball?
Yeah, my son definitely. He has Dragon Ball Z underwears and shit. Hell yeah,
and he fucking loves it too.
Hell yeah.
All right, that's what's up.
He knows niggas' names and shit. He be like Vegeta.
Fucking is he doing the spirit bombs like whenever Goku puts his hands up, or he hasn't done?
He does the Kais.
The Kamehameha.
Screaming shit. We actually haven't watched it in a while because we burnt through the whole Tournament of Power and all that shit, and we had to watch that all in Japanese because it wasn't they didn't have an English dub at the time because at the time I had cable and they were playing Super on cable, but they're playing one episode a week. Yeah, and I'm like, bro. I started doing the calculations because I could see on the thing online how far it was. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna finish watching this until 2020. Yeah, no. Like, what the fuck? So I was like, nah, bro. So I started just watching it in Japanese. So he fucks with it. But we haven't been watching it for a while. Do you watch Heroes?
Dragon Ball. Oh, I've been kind of off the few episodes because like it's so weird like when they upload. It's not weekly. It's like
it's like every now and then.
Yeah,
and then the episode is like 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Like, bro, what? Like I think I've watched up to like episode 11 or 12 of that.
I saw like the first 3. That's it. That's it. And like I skipped up until like 7. I think was when like Vegito came out and he went Kaioken Blue.
Yeah. I was nerding out during that though because they like do a lot of like it's a lot of crossover time travel. Yeah, Goku Blue and Goku Super Saiyan 3 will be in the scenes together and shit.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. And it's like it's cool. My friend was shitting on it because he likes Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball, and he's like Dragon Ball Z is cool, but everything from later on sucks because it's not Dragon Ball anymore. But he's like, yeah, it's fucking weird. It's stupid. It's like Super Saiyan 4 Goku and regular Goku. It doesn't make sense. I'm like, well, one, it's fan fiction, dude. Like, it's just dumb. They're going crazy. Right. But he's just shitting on it. I'm like, just enjoy it, bro. Like, stop hating it.
Right. Just peep the fact. But I see where he's coming from, though, because after I went back and watched Dragon Ball, and I realized how, like, nobody really had power. It was more like just a kung fu. It's more like how Naruto is, like, minus the jutsu. Like, people had, like, a little bit of a special move every now and then, but it was more like a technique more than, like, I'm about to blow up a whole bunch of shit type shit. It was more, like, based on kung fu. My dad always, like, drugged me for watching Dragon Ball Z. He always talks shit. But I always tell him, like, bro, it's your fault that I watched Dragon Ball. Like, you were the one who showed me kung fu movies, and I love kung fu, old school kung fu flicks, and you're the one who showed me superheroes, and I love Marvel, all that shit. Yeah. That's what Dragon Ball Z is combined. It's
it is.
Fucking kung fu niggas with superpowers. Like,
I never really gotten shit for liking Dragon Ball. Actually, like even girls would be like, they just be like, oh, that's cool. All right, cool. Because like that was later on though. I'm pretty sure back then, because like I was like a fucking nerd, dude. I was skinny and I was all this other shit. But yeah, that's because I was just hanging out with the other nerds. Like we just talk about this shit, you know. So like I never dealt with negativity of like being a Dragon Ball fan.
Dog, I remember one time I went to the fucking Swap Mart and like I said, it was when I was younger, it was hard to find Dragon Ball Z shit. Like I said, it was lucky when I started finding the toys. I was happy as fuck, and it was only like only KB toys I could find the toys, and only what the fuck they had. So every now and then I'd have to come back in there and boo boo boo. But I remember I asked my grandmother. I was like, we were at the Swap Mart and I seen it was a poster. Yeah, and it was like like a half and half. It was Goku and Bardock. Yeah, and it had like evil people on this side, and I'm like, I'm like, can I give you? And this is my grandpa was a pastor's wife, and I'm like, hey, can you give me can you buy me this poster? It was like $6. She's like, that looks like, because I think Frieza was in there somewhere. She's like, it looks like devil worshipping.
Dude, no, I've heard that before. I've heard that before.
It's gonna give you nightmares. I'm like, bro, I watch this shit every day.
I've heard that before. Nah, it was like one friend I actually had, and I remember fucking. Greg can't talk about cartoons around. Why not? Why can't he talk about cartoons?
Hey.
Nah, but like one time, yeah, like this one of our friends, he was like really religious, and he was like, bro, the spirit of my uncle told me don't watch Dragon Ball because that's just the devil. I'm like, shut up, bro. I was like, shut the fuck up.
I'm like, bro, you need to see Goku, bro. He's everything against evil.
Exactly, dude. I'm like, it's like there's nothing bad about him.
Niggas have gone to literal hell in the show, and the devil has never appeared.
Exactly. Well, no, demons have appeared. But like,
demons have appeared.
But again, they're not even demons. They're just like goofy ass people. You know?
I'd say like Deborah is the closest thing to a devil looking person.
Because it's dumb and don't kill my brain. So talking about
bro, speaking of SpongeBob, I shitted on SpongeBob for so long.
Yeah.
And then my cousin showed it to me, and that shit was like, and it was like before I smoked. That shit was the funniest shit ever. I was like, bro, because I just didn't want. I was like, SpongeBob SquarePants, bro, for real. I'm not watching a show called SpongeBob SquarePants, bro.
Yeah, but have you seen the memes, bro? Like,
yeah,
dude, like SpongeBob has like a fucking crazy influence, and it's like 90% of our memes on Twitter. Which I fuck with. And
people fuck with SpongeBob, bro. I was the one who was not on the wave, bro. I was like, bro, I should have been on that shit. It's fucking funny. And then I started watching it like more often. And then my mom and dad started like, my dad loves SpongeBob and shit. Like he said that shit had him weak and shit.
What sucks is that like that's all I watch. All I watch is anime. I don't watch any TV shows or anything because I don't have cable. But also when someone's like, yo, have you seen Breaking Bad? Have you seen Game of Thrones? I'm like, nah, dude. Like, come over with some anime or some shit. Just something that I've heard of.
See, I watch small amount of TV shows, and I would watch less. My girlfriend watches this TV show, so we try to find things that we like. I watched Breaking Bad, but all my friends had watched it and told me to watch it, so I watched it, and it was good, actually. She didn't really watch that with me, but we watched a couple other things. But if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't watch any regular TV shows. Yeah. Just, like, watch cartoons, because when I'm by myself, that's what I watch. Like, have you seen Baki?
Oh yeah, that buff ass, like those buff ass dudes, like the muscles are weird, but yeah, no, it's on Netflix, right?
Yeah. My homie told me about Baki, and Baki's storyline is fucking stupid, but
yeah, no, it is.
But the fighting scenes are lit as fuck. They be going hard as fuck in there. And then like I was watching this other shit. Have you seen Kill La Kill?
Yeah, that's my favorite shit, dude.
I was watching that shit for a minute. I didn't finish that, but that shit was cool though.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, I know why like people don't watch it because half naked girls fighting and shit.
Right, yeah, it's like it's out. It's a little bit extra, but
no, for sure. Like that's why like whenever I try to get my friends into anime, I'm always like, all right, watch Cowboy Bebop, watch Dragon Ball, of course, but that's just long, so like, I don't always recommend it. I'm like, if you're down to watch that shit, yeah, Cowboy Bebop and like whatever is like normal, like My Hero Academia. Have you seen that yet?
No, people have been recommending me for that. People are telling me that that's next up.
It's like one of the big animes for sure. Like it's.
See, but I was like, I had started Naruto and I can't do two things at once.
No, for sure.
So I was like, let me knock out these Naruto. Naruto be having me falling asleep, bro. There's so many filler episodes. But Fob said that there's a website that'll show you like which episodes to go to that are like the real episodes, because there's just so many filler episodes in Naruto. Yeah. There's just so much goofy shit.
For sure. But yeah, like My Hero Academia. So like normal shit, and I was like, all right, go watch these things. But when it comes to like Kill la Kill and all other crazy shit, I'm just like, watch at your own risk. I'm just saying, like, and like, I'm always like, don't think of me as a different person just because I recommended this to you too. For real.
That's what's up. Now, I'm a big movie buff. I watch hella movies. I try to watch most of the movies that come out. And that's another thing I want. That's what I was gonna say earlier. Like, I want to do so much more as far as like
music,
like not only music, just like streaming and podcasting and shit. Because I like to edit videos, but it takes so much time, and I don't be having the extra time to do all that shit.
Editing is a fucking pain. Oh, it's my job now, but like, trust me, when someone's like, "Hey, can you edit this for me?" I'm like, "No, I already do that for a living, or that's my job. I don't want to do any more." You know,
you gotta charge niggas for that.
Exactly. I take it back. 2 cartoons that I love: King of the Hill and Rick and Morty. Oh, bro, King of the Hill is
Rick and Morty, bro.
I haven't seen the new season yet. Have you guys?
No, did they release the whole season? Or
No. It started now.
I was gonna say when we were in California the other day, that they aired the first episode of the new season.
Yo, so what was that California trip for? Or was it just to fuck around?
It was just some impromptu shit. Fahab had a motherfucking free hotel room that he couldn't get out of, and he was like, "Y'all trying to go?" He like invited us like 3 days prior, and we were like, yeah, we'll slide. You know what I'm saying?
For
so
sure.
we just went out there to chill. We went out there just kind of ate and just kind of like vibe with each other.
Yeah.
You know, seeing if we can make it in a business meeting all together and shit like that for 3 days without separation.
Did it become a business meeting or not?
No, it was cool, man. It was cool the whole time. We partied a little bit. We drank a lot. We fucking talked a lot. Found out a lot about each other that we probably didn't have time to sit around and talk about before. It was pretty dope. It was cool.
That's what's up. I always take those kind of trips too. Like, well, it wasn't a trip, but my friends made a trip to come see you for my birthday, and like all we did was just be in this room the whole time, and we just fucking made videos. Or no, we didn't. Yeah, we streamed. We played a lot of video games. I bought a bunch of old school games. I fucking bought I don't know if you saw it too, but like, you ever play Dance Dance Revolution? Or you know what that game is? Yeah, I bought the fucking mat for the PS2 right there.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the PS2's right there.
So
yeah.
that you can like dance on it.
Yeah, and like I'm watching my friend like Angel. He's like really good at it. Like, he knows what to do. Me, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I can't do this shit. Like I look like a white kid dancing. You know,
bro. I was just talking about that game the other day. I'm like kudos to motherfuckers who get high scores on that game. But that game does not teach you how to dance.
It does. No, it doesn't. Yeah.
I remember it first came out. I think I was in the 6th grade. And I remember they wrote a news article in the paper, and like our science teacher like pulled it up and was like having us like look over it and shit, and, like, oh, it's teaching people how to dance, it's like revolutionary and all this shit and that. And then it was at GameWorks at the mall. Yeah. And I went up there and was watching people. I was like, this is not like, if anybody starts doing these fucking dance moves like this in the club, I'm on your head. Like, there's not like a fucking thing.
Yeah.
With your feet. And I'm like, I can dance, but I can't dance on that shit.
No,
like, the fuck?
It's fucking hard. No, it's funny because like we're all like getting older too, and like. I work out the most, but not a lot to enough where I'm in good shape. But him, he's like done with the song. He's like, oh, fuck, I'm sweating, dude. He's like, oh shit, bro. Yo, what's good, Grip? What's good, son?
Hey, what's up, Di? What's up, G? Yeah, but shit, that shit was cool. But yeah, Rick and Morty, that's like the only cartoon my girl watches. I made her start watching that, and then she fucks with it a little bit. But I love Rick and Morty, bro. That nigga Rick be having me dying.
I slept on it for like the first 2 seasons, actually.
Yeah. No, I didn't watch it at all until it had already came and went. It was already all the way over. And then like last year or the beginning of this year, I watched all 4 seasons. And now I'm on my way back through them the second time because I'm watching them with my girl. And I'm like, well, we're going to watch all of them and then we'll watch the new episode. So I think we're in the middle of season 3 right now.
Yeah. Another thing is like, I don't really have people like to talk about this shit with. I'm just like, all right, fuck it. Do you watch this shit or not? And I'm like, my media taste in general is like just weird because like, I watch very little things for sure because I'm always on YouTube a lot too. Like that's basically my TV now.
That's what everybody's shit is now, bro. Like I don't be on YouTube like that because I don't know. I just don't be on YouTube like that. I watch the videos that we do. I watch your videos. I watch like I try to check out Jug shit every now and then. But I mean I be on YouTube, but when I'm on YouTube, I'm like looking for beats or listening to music or like watching shit like that. But I don't have regular TV. Yeah. I have a Fire Stick. I bootleg shit and I fucking go on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I watch football.
Have you always been bootlegging shit or is like?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Since as long as I can. Bro, my uncle is the one who showed me
how to bootleg.
Bootlegging shit was a thing. I remember the first time I went over his house and I don't even know how he introduced it to me, but he was like, and he was like the first person I knew with like a sturdy internet connection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, you can do this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what? And he showed me the thing and I just started downloading music. I will burn CDs at his house all the time. But it would only be like during the summer. He lives in Springfield. Yeah. So it would only be during the summer. Then once I found out how to do it at his house, my grandpa was the other person who I knew with the internet. So every summer I would go to Milwaukee and then they would come pick me up from Springfield as my dad's. Milwaukee is my mom's side of the family, and Springfield is my dad's side of the family. So I would fly out to Milwaukee. That's where I'm from. Yeah. And then they would come pick me up. I would go out there. So I would download music at both of those spots. So I've been bootlegging music for forever and ever. And then when I got home and tried to do it, I realized that my weak ass fucking dial-up connection wasn't strong enough to do that. It would take me like 4 days to get one song and shit. But yeah, I've always been like technologically like trying to get shit like you fuck with like ROMs and emulators. And
bro. So that arcade cabinet, basically like I saw a YouTube tutorial on like how do you put games in there, and you basically like take out the guts and shit, and you put like a little mini computer in there. It's like $50, and it's called a Raspberry Pi, and they're like, yeah, here's how you add these games. Here's how you add the emulators. Like, bro, I was like, bro, I can play so much fucking shit on this thing. And I put like a bunch of games on there. Same thing with that Super Nintendo right there.
You can upload different shit to that.
Yeah,
one?
you can. That's the same thing I did. I put a bunch more games on there. Basically, like I've been fucking hacking and doing ROMs and emulators since like I was 7.
Yeah. I was like fucking. I did my computer to have a bunch of Game Boy and Nintendo 64 games. I did my Wii to have a whole bunch of GameCube games that I didn't have the physical disc for.
Same here.
Like anything that has a connection to the internet and it can be tweaked. And then the thing is, it's not that hard. Like I've always been good at computers, but anybody who says they can't do it, like all it is just YouTube the video.
Yeah,
or YouTube University is there for you.
Exactly, bro. I've learned so much shit from YouTube, from like just hacking. Especially, I thought my friends were like, "Yo, you like, are you a mechanic or some shit? What do you do, bro?" I'm like, "No, I just found a YouTube tutorial and like." It was easy to follow.
Right. Just follow the instructions, bro. I charge people $30 to jailbreak their Fire Stick.
Really?
And all I do, and I don't even remember. If you ask me to jailbreak your Fire Stick right now with no computer, I'd be like, fuck, I don't remember exactly. But
you have your phone.
I know what to download and shit, but I don't know like the little stupid link to put in or whatever. But the point of the matter is that people are paying me $30 for something that they could easily just look up on their YouTube like real quick, like boom. But people just don't want to do it. Like people like check out when it comes to computers. If you have to go into my computer and do anything, if you have to do anything, like G told me, he was like, I bootleg fucking Photoshop. Yeah. So he was like, he told me that, and I was like, oh damn, I didn't even realize you could do that. So I downloaded it, and then you gotta like follow this set of instructions to crack it, because if not, you only have a 30-day trial. Yeah. When you download it. But it's easy if you just follow instructions. Most people will make it easy for you.
My FL12 is bootlegged, of course. Well, that's why it's 12, not 20. But still, like I always tell people, like, yo, I want to get to music producing. I'm like, I'd always tell them, like, yo, do you got Mac or PC? Like, I got Mac. I'm like, well, then you're fucked, because I can't help you with that.
Even still, then fucking G got a Mac. He be bootlegging shit all the time. Fucking the PC is definitely easier to bootleg shit on. I could definitely say that. But I grew up with Mac, so I already know Macs first. And then I thought, like, when I first started, I didn't start seeing Windows computers until I moved out here into Arizona. Really? And then I was like, the fuck is like this bootleg computer? Like, what's the start button?
What's the start?
What the fuck is this? But you know what I'm saying? It's always been like that. And like anything I can think of, especially like a program base, I'm not paying for that shit, bro. No. And then even like when you were talking about Dragon Ball Z games, I had a PlayStation 1, and there was like this like mom pop video game store down the street from my house, and they had 2 Dragon Ball Z games in there. I was like, nigga, I'm getting them. Yeah. And they're like, they don't play on American PlayStations. Oh, and damn. I was like, bro, what? I was like, whatever. I'll still buy the games anyways. Then I bought the games, and then I had to fucking... And this is the time where YouTube doesn't exist. I'm like in the 6th or 7th grade. YouTube doesn't exist. All this shit. And I still found a way to find... I had to buy this little chip to put in the back of my PlayStation, and then I had to get a spring to put inside the PlayStation so that you have to start it up with an American disc, and then put the spring in there so that when you open it, it doesn't think it's open. Yeah. The spring holds down the little button that the thing presses, and then you take that out and put the Dragon Ball Z game, and then shut it, and then the Dragon Ball Z game plays.
What the fuck?
So it's just been like, I've always been down for that shit, bro.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Oh man, that's wild, bro. I never know you had to do that shit without a YouTube video too. Fuck.
I was young. I was desperate, bro. And then, like I said, the game was way ahead of its time, pissing me off. Like, again, I'm like in the 6th grade, so I barely started watching Dragon Ball Z maybe like a year prior to this. And it got motherfuckers like Cell and Majin Buu and Super Saiyan ass niggas in the game. I'm like, where are these people at in this show? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, no, I've always been shit. Have you ever heard of Win Mugen?
Yeah, I've heard that. Where like you put crazy characters in there, shit like that.
It's just a fighting game, but you can download characters from anywhere. Like,
and you played that shit?
Yeah, I had that game on my computer for the longest.
I always saw videos on YouTube about that shit.
That game was lit as fuck. The only thing that I could say it was the only reason that I didn't get super into it is because I never had it was all PC and I never had like a controller for the PC, so it was always like on the D's and ASD and shit like that. But you could put anybody in that game. You can have like Luke Skywalker fighting Thor and shit.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I saw all that shit. Like I was like Super Saiyan 6 Goku versus like some other fucking character. I was like, damn, that's fucking weird. I never heard of this shit.
Hell yeah, I had that shit laced up because you can have like infinite characters on there, and then you can like, because what you have to do first, you download the game, and the game only comes with 2 stick figures. Yeah, you got like Fighting Man and Stick Man. Like 2 niggas that come, and then you go on the websites and you can you get like Carnage, Venom. I had like hella Marvel characters, hella Dragon Ball Z characters, hella Star Wars characters. But then they have like doopy ass characters, like Simpson characters. And,
another crazy one was like Ronald McDonald.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is he doing this shit? Like, it was weird as
and
fuck.
it'd be like silly shit, like him throwing cheeseburgers.
Yeah,
like,
it's
silly ass
it's
shit.
weird as shit. But like with the arcade cabinet, like not even arcade cabinet. Like people were like always asking like, yo, how do you know Metal Slug? How do you know all this shit? I'm like, well, my brother and my cousins, they had a disc where they would fucking they like basically pirate all of the games on there and shit like that. But it was weird because like it would start up, it wasn't just like, oh, here are the files, here's the emulator. Like, no, it was like a start, like you put in your disc and it starts up like a game,
Yeah, it was like normal.
Yeah, and I was like, that's fucking weird, but it's like, it's not, there's no cover. They wrote it down, they just put like Neo Geo, and I'm like, what the fuck? And like, I just remember playing, that's how I got into like Metal Slug and shit. And like, dude, I remember like seeing my brothers like one half of their body like on this, but like they're crossing us, like here's my brother's hands and like here's my my other brother's hands, and they're like calling it cross and shit like that. So I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like, yeah, dude, fucking yo, get my bag. And like, they're totally fine with it too. They don't give a fuck. They're just enjoying the game. I'm like, that's what's up, dude. That's what's up.
That's what's up. Yeah, I love doing shit like that. Your Nintendo, I didn't know you could hack it. My homie, he let me borrow his Nintendo like that a couple weeks ago, and it had some cool games on it. But I didn't know you could get into it.
Yeah, you can hack it, bro.
Shit.
You can hack it, bro.
I was gonna buy it anyways, but now that I know you can hack it and put some more shit on it, I'm definitely gonna buy it.
Yeah, that's how we were streaming Chrono Trigger, because it doesn't have Chrono Trigger on there. But my friend already hacked it like way before we streamed, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, here's a bunch of fucking games and shit. Like, just have fun with it." I'm like, "I ain't bad, dude," and I went ham with it, and I just fucking. Oh my god, it's like the best thing ever, honestly.
Yeah, it's sick. My girlfriend really liked it. She was fucking with it because she doesn't play video games, but she likes those old games. So she's actually the generation before that. She likes like Mario 3. That's like her favorite one.
Yeah.
But my favorite one is Super Mario, that first one that came out there. I'm a fucking beast in that shit. But she's cold at that. But yeah, man, that shit is cool.
Yo, we used to have so at my high school, we used to have netbooks, basically student laptops, and we all hacked our shit. I remember like fucking the first week, I was like, yo, did you hear about Jaden? I'm like, whoa, what happened to him? He's like, oh no, he put Minecraft on his laptop. I'm like, yo, really, bro? And then he showed us how to do it. And then he showed us how to put Super Nintendo. And I remember all the time in class, like we're supposed to be taking notes. I'm just like, pausing, but the volume wasn't on. I was like, it looks like I'm typing, but I'm really playing the game and shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, I want to do. I'm like, oh yeah, no, the answer's like blah blah blah. And I wasn't dumb, like I was good sneaky about it. But I was playing Super Mario. My friend next to me was like, yo, get that shit, bro. Like, get that shit.
Like, bro, stop cheering.
Yeah. Yeah. But, like, yeah. Like, and then they asked me, like, yo, bro, can you beat the game for me real quick? I'm like, all right, yeah, let's trade laptops. Take notes for each other or some shit. And I just, like, beat it real quick. He's like, all right, thank you, dude. And I give him back his laptop.
That's what's up. Do you usually the same pool of people who like anime like RPG? Do you like RPG?
Actually, I don't.
You don't?
I fucking hate RPGs. Except Chrono Trigger, of course. That's an RPG. Pokemon is a good game.
See, that's why I asked you, because you mentioned Chrono Trigger.
No, but like I fucking hate Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if you ever played that game.
Yeah, but that was like the least RPG of the RPGs.
Still, I just don't like. In general, I don't like RPGs. I'm just like, I don't like, because maybe it's because I'm old now, and I'm like, I want to play my games like how it is. Like
that's how my dad is. He's like, I don't want to wait around. He's like, I want to get to the action. Blah blah blah. And I there's a spot for that. But me, I really enjoy like the thinking aspect of it. It's not just like attack. Like I want to like. I want to disembowel you and then kill you. Like, I'm trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy, like, have you ever played Fire Emblem?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, like, that game is dope as fuck. I play, like, most of the Final Fantasies. Those are sick as fuck. But I really, like, enjoy, like, the thinking aspect of it. And then plus, like, besides RPGs, I play sports games. But I smoke. So, like, football is cool because I can smoke between plays and shit like that. It's dead time. Yeah. But basketball, I'm like, oh, shit, I got the ball. Like, shit like that. So, I'm trying to get it together. But during RPGs now, I can smoke the entire game. You know what I'm saying? There's no pause for my blank.
I started playing, or I'm almost done with Final Fantasy 7. Because it came on the Switch. Yeah. And my friend is, like, that's one of his favorite games. Like, I'm actually getting into a lot of my friends' games because he likes Metal Gear Solid. You know, Snake.
People always love Metal Gear Solid. Yeah. I haven't played it, but my cousin is he loves that game.
Yeah, and I'm like, he's been telling me, like, yo, you gotta play. It's a good series. You gotta play that shit. Because like I got 4 and 5 for free on Xbox. I started collecting the old school ones on my PlayStation. So like, I basically have the whole collection. I can get into it now if I want to. And he's like, yo, just play that shit. I'm like, all right, cool, play that. But like, when it comes to RPGs, I was like, Maybe. I was like, because
Metal
like
Gear Solid is pretty RPG as far as besides when you're live action shooting, everything that takes place after that is pretty RPG as far as like all the items that you can get that you can combine, like the experience and shit that you get with leveling your guy up and everything like that.
That's what's up. Oh, yo, what's up, Stripe? What's good?
Hey, what's up, Strife, man? Long time no see, bro. I hope you're doing good. I don't work at iCore either anymore. FYI.
But yeah, like just video games like that. I'm just like, all right, RPGs maybe. Like, well, Final Fantasy was an exception because it's my friends, and I was like, I'm gonna get into it. I'll tell you though, like it's fucking boring. You know, it's hella fucking boring, but it's a good ass story though. It's a really good story. That
game is dope. That was the first RPG that I beat was Final Fantasy VII. I beat it once, and then I beat it again with the Game Shark.
Are you hyped with the remake?
No, the Game Shark, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean I'm talking about the remake.
Oh no, I have never played the remake.
No, I mean I hear hype for it though, because it hasn't came out yet.
Oh no, well, what are you playing on the Switch? Is it just It's just
no, yeah, it's just a port of the PS1.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they're playing the remake is coming to PS4 next year.
Okay, because they had done like they did like a spin-off of one of the characters in Final Fantasy. Is it Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 8? I don't remember. But they did a spin-off of one of the two. I didn't play that one. It was like called Cerberus something, and it was with the dude Irvin. I think he's from Final Fantasy 8. Now I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I haven't played. I didn't even know it was. Bro, I'm so removed from the video gaming life, bro. Now, I used to be a heavy gamer, but like kids and the family and shit. I don't have time to game extensively. I got time for like quick basketball games, quick football games, type shit.
No, I'm the same way too. Like I only play fighting games now because it's like you can hop in, get in, play your games, and get out. Yeah. And there's like, for the most part, there's no story. There's kind of a story sometimes to most of these characters, but it doesn't really matter because like all the characters are there. All you gotta do is get good at the game, and that's what I like about fighting games. You can just get in, get good at it, and then beat other people. That's why I like homie, or I have like homies that they just come over and like, yo, just get good at Tekken. Let's just get good at Smash Bros. And shit like that.
I love Smash Bros. I love Tekken. I love Tekken because there's no like special moves. This is like all kung fu.
Yeah. Oh, there is special moves, but like the inputs are really crazy and hard, and they don't tell you about it.
Right.
So like no one knows what you're doing. You're just like, all right, I'm just mashing buttons, see what happens.
I'm just good at fight flow. Like, like I can judge you as a character where I need a high kick or low kick. It's less than the equation. It's when we just fight you in Tekken. Whereas like Mortal Kombat. If you don't know the motherfucking special powers, you're gonna lose the fight 10 times out of 10. Like if you can't freeze a nigga with Sub-Zero, it's over for you.
Yeah. Have you been to Cobra?
Hell yeah,
dude. I went there for like the weekend after my 21st birthday.
First time?
Yeah, first time. And Daniel, like me and Daniel played Tekken a lot, but I was good at Street Fighter and Dragon Ball Fighters, and they're just like a bunch of dudes were like, "Yo, bro, like what's good? You know, you want to square up?" I'm like, I'm already like half drunk. I'm like, "Fuck it, bitch. Here, like let's go. Let's go for a round." They did not want to fuck with me because I knew how to do Hadoukens and Shoryukens and shit, and they're like, "Oh no, I'm good, bro. No, you can this yeah, you can just have fun." I'm like, "All right, it's all good."
For real, nah, Cobra's is dope. You ever been to Stardust?
No, where's that?
It's their like sister bar, and I guess it just opened up. My dad just showed me last weekend, but it's just it's a pinball bar. Okay, so it's not like it's arcade games; it's all pinball machines. But it's because how I found out that they were sister bars was. First, my dad showed me last week. He's like, "Have you ever been over here? I got a surprise to show you." Blah blah blah. He took me over there. First of all, you have to go into a pizza shop, and then you have to tell them that you want to go to Stardust, and then they walk you through the kitchen, and then in the back of the kitchen, outside the back, and then in the whole different room is a bar in the thing. What? Yeah, it's dope as fuck. It's like a little speakeasy or some shit. So then you go in there, but yeah, it's all pinball. So then I'm sitting there playing or whatever. We went in there just for a quick little thing. We only have 4 quarters. Most of the games are like 50. Some of them are 50, some 75, some $1, whatever the case. But I seen a dude playing, and I'm like, he had the security shirt. I'm like, "Hey, is there any games in here for a quarter?" Because I played the first game with 75 cents. I have a quarter left. He was like, "No." I'm like, "Bro, where do I know you from?" He's like, "I security at Cobra's." I was like, "Oh, bro, yeah." Because I go to Cobra's I wouldn't say I go frequently. I used to go frequently. And he was like, "Oh yeah," and then he gave me a whole thing of quarters out of his pocket, and like some of them were Cobra quarters and some of them were Stardust quarters. Yeah. But I'm like, you guys are sharing staff, like obviously, you know what I'm saying. But it's a pretty dope spot. I might go up there again soon. But yeah,
not first time going though. I got fucking drunk, dude. But I was like, still playing the games though, and I was like, dude, it was just a fun time because I went with the homie Daniel, and we played Tekken and shit. And that's why he wanted to go. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna whoop your ass because you were talking shit on Twitter and shit." I'm like, "All right, you're right, bro. You good?" But nah, like the first time going, I felt like a kid again. Honestly,
Yeah, it's dope. It has all the old school classic games.
Yeah.
Like not all that new age. Like, cause if you go to Dave and Buster's,
yeah,
or whatever, they got all that new shit. But like, I just like to play Ninja Turtles, The Simpsons, The Gauntlet, fucking Blitz, fucking Tekken, Street Fighter, and shit like that. Marvel vs Street Fighter,
bro. Marvel's Capcom, bro.
Yeah,
that was I was so happy to see that because like there's an arcade back in Yuma, and they would have two of my favorite games, Guilty Gear and Marvel, and then there's also Metal Slug Cabinet, and like I was like, dude, Marvel's Capcom, fuck yes, dude. I was like I was happy as fuck to see it because like it's one of my favorite games. It's the dopest game ever, bro. Especially like dude, the good times I spent like as a kid just whooping my friends' asses and shit. But now I suck at it.
And I was gonna say I'm way behind the 8 ball on most video games now. That's why I don't even play online.
There were some old heads though. There were some old heads that night, and they were just posted up at the machines. They were just like, "What's up, bro? You want to throw it down?" I'm like, "All right, let's see what's up." Like, and they were fucking hella good. That's because like they played the game longer than me, and like I was like, but it was fun though because everyone else was like sucked. They tried, like once I beat them, they're like, "All right, I'm gonna go dance with my girl." I'm like, "All right, you go do that, bro."
Go ahead and get some practice rounds.
Yeah.
Nah, shit. Me and G. So you were asking earlier about how long Kush America has been around, and I was saying like a year and a half. So like I said, the channel started last September.
Mm-hmm.
Me and G have been a collective, so like it's been like a shuffling door of members. So it's like my homie Tony was in it at first, and so was my homegirl Brittany, but due to their inactivity and them like never showing up for shit, they kind of like dropped out. But when we first got it all put together, we went out to go celebrate, and we went to go celebrate at Cobra's.
Yeah.
And Brittany, I guess, had her tax check. She got us fucked up, bro. We were just taking shots and drinking AMFs and all this shit. So the end of the night comes around, and I have a fucking picture.
Yeah.
The end of the night comes around, and we're trying to order an Uber, and I'm like, I don't even know how this started. I was like, G couldn't find his phone. And I seen another nigga who had the same phone in the same case. And I was like, this motherfucker got your phone. I was like, I'm gonna run up. So we go fucking confront this guy, and he's like, no, it's not your phone, blah, 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 this extra shit. Whatever the case, long story short, they come and get us. The Uber comes. I literally live like 4 to 5 minutes away from Cobra's. Like, like an Uber ride, it's like I'm on 7th Ave in Buckeye. Cobra's is like on 3rd Street in Van Buren or some shit. Fucking, before we get home, I fell asleep in the car. I guess we all fell asleep because the guy pulls up and he's like telling us all to get up and get out of the car and shit. We get out of the car. My homegirl Brittany falls down on her face. Boom. Scrapes her face up.
Oh, shit.
I guess we go inside. My neighbor comes over. We're just like drinking, partying, turning up and shit. And I'm like, I go upstairs and I tell everybody, don't leave. I'm going to be right back. Bro, I went upstairs and fell asleep on the toilet. My girl who didn't go with us takes a picture of me on the toilet, takes a picture of everybody downstairs. Apparently, Brittany threw up in the bathroom. This nigga Tony's laying on the floor, face down, with no shirt on, next to a plastic bag. G's curled up like a small ass baby in this big ass chair that I have, and Brittany's like sleeping in this chair. I'm like, bro, we were fucked up that day, bro. We were lit as fuck. It was crazy.
Oh, that's fucking crazy, bro. I don't have any stories like that, bro. I don't have friends that are like that. Usually I'm the one who's getting fucked up about shit. Usually I'm the one who's like doing stupid as fucking shit. Like again with my cousins, because when like all those parties I went to, I was still getting fucked up too in my own way. I was hitting on his classmates and shit. And it was funny, every time I would dance with them or flirt with them, they'd be like, my ex is looking at me, and like I just turn and like I would go up to them and be like, good shit, bro, you do that. And they're like, I was about to fight you, but all right, that's cool. And he's like, nah, go get that shit, bro. And like, so yeah, one time this one chick was like, we were just flirting and shit. Then we kind of like went off into like the distance away from the party, and we were just making out into the corner. And like, they don't have jewels over there actually. They don't have, or they're not familiar with like jewels or electronic cigarettes or anything like that. So when I showed them mine, they were like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? And they were fucking amazed by it. But when I ran out, I was like, I ain't got no more. So like, I just started smoking cigarettes from everyone else too. And like, this girl had a pack of cigarettes on her. So like, we started making out. I had a Bud Light and a cigarette like holding both in my hand. She starts fucking going down and starts like sucking my dick. And I was like, oh, this is fucking amazing, dude. So like, I switched hands. I'm like, all right, take a sip, hit it, puff.
Right, living boss life.
Yeah, I was doing that. I was like, this is the fucking best.
That's lit. Yeah, nah. I've had a couple little random sex experiences, but I've had a lot of like random ass, like lit ass party night. People are too fucked up to function type shit. I have stories like that for days.
Yeah.
Like one of my homies, we went to Vegas and we were trying to pregame before we went to the club because you know Vegas be trying to charge you like ridiculous amounts. Like if you go to Vegas and get a like out here, a bottle of beer in the club is probably like $6 or $7, which is still too much.
Yeah.
In Vegas, it's like $11 or $12. So we were trying to pregame and shit. So we made up a game, and the game was what was the game? It was like an ABC game. So we start with A, and we all have to just say a word that starts with A. And you don't have like you can't hesitate. It has to just be boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And then if you miss it, if you don't get the letter or if you miss it or whatever the fuck, you gotta take a shot.
Yeah.
And then what was it like? It was like every 3 shots you did, then you got a strike or some shit. And if you got to 3 strike, or you got 3 out, or you got 3 strikes, and you were out of the game or whatever. We all ended up making it through the game. And my homie Michael had made it through like half of the alphabet without taking 1 shot.
Oh shit!
And he was talking big shit. And then I don't know what happened, but everything just went downhill from the second half of the game for him. He ended up out drinking the rest of us in the second half, like out drinking the rest of us our whole game's worth in the second half. And he got fucked up, couldn't go out. He was just fucked up all the way, fucked up, man. I blacked out in Vegas before. Woke up at somebody's residential house.
Oh shit!
Outside their residential house, not even inside. Having to find my way back to the strip. Crazy, bro.
Damn. There's some shit going on in the chat. Let's see. Yeah. Ryan said,
Hell yeah, bro. We definitely gotta do a track.
put a track together. Oh yeah. And fuck Ecor.
He said, fuck Icor.
Icor. Okay.
That's our old job.
Oh, for sure. So yeah, what do you do now again? You work at Verizon or?
No, so that's what I was doing at Icor. Was working for Verizon, but right now I don't do anything. I do day labor jobs. I'll pick them up every now and then. But what I was doing was my girlfriend coupons. So I was helping her coupon and then selling the items in bundles. Yeah, which was actually making a good amount of money. I paid my rent like 3 times and a car note once or twice. But she's like getting tired of couponing, and now that it's getting cold, and she doesn't want to keep coupons. She just want to be a baby about it and shit. So I don't know if we're gonna continue doing that, but that was making me good enough money to not have to work. You know what I'm saying? I was making over $100 a day selling soap. So I was like, cool, this is way better than my job where I'm making barely $100 a day, and then it's taxed on top of that. So that was cool, but basically I'm trying to spread my entrepreneurial legs, and I don't want to work a 9 to 5, bro. Like, I'm not gonna appear on time for your job probably ever, so you're gonna dock me for that.
I work a 9 to 5 right now, but it's not bad because I'm video editing. But like,
oh, that's sick.
Yeah, but like the thing is like, they're telling me to like, hey, learn cameras, learn all this shit, and I'm like, first of all, you want me to learn this shit, and you want me to get good at it too, and not pay me extra, right? Then
that's what my other job was trying to do. They're like, oh, we want you to we want you to go do business. We want you to go do go through this whole training and learn business and this whole extra section, and then take on business calls and regular nigga calls. I'm like, okay, so you guys gonna is it gonna be a raise? No. Yeah. And I'm not going to the fucking training then. Just keep me in fucking regular thing.
No, I fucking hate bosses that are like that. Like, we want you to do all this extra. I'm like, are you paying me extra? No. Then fuck out of here. Because like, I used to work at restaurants, and I was a busser, and our bussers like, we clean up after tables, we set up tables, help out servers, sometimes help out the chefs with carrying out the food too. Other than that, that's it. They're like, yo, go help out the bar, go clean the bar too, and I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like, don't make me do that shit. Mind if I come through before you leave later? I haven't seen AK in a fat minute. Yeah, bro. I mean, we're done in like 40 minutes, so roll through if you can.
Right, if you got time.
Hey, we got time. Or even roll through during the episode. Fuck it.
So I can put my volume down. Yeah, yeah, put that nigga on hold. Disconnect the call. Actually, fuck that guy.
But yeah, like working. I'm happy that I don't work shitty or any minimum wage jobs anymore, because I'm just like, nah, fuck that. Because if I want to tell a boss like, hey, I don't want to do this shit, then then they're like, oh, well, then you're fucking fired or some shit like that. No, my boss right now, she's like, she's so chill. She's like, oh, you want to get raised? Okay, yeah, because that's a good point. You shouldn't be working for less or whatever.
That's what they'll try to do, bro. They'll try to finesse you into doing more shit. I'm like, first of all, when I filled out this application, my job responsibility said this, and that. So if you want me to do more than that, then you know what I'm saying. You gotta pay me more than to do that. I got a livelihood that I'm trying to keep up too. I'm not gonna sit up here and do extra hours work for you niggas for free.
Yeah, it's dumb as fuck, and I'm like, I just don't fuck with that shit for sure. And thing is, my boss actually lives like 2 doors down from me.
Oh no shit.
And every time I walk my dog and he catches me and shit, he's like, hey bro, so when you come back? I'm like, winter, dude. Like of course I'm gonna come back soon. I'm just like, I'm still thinking about it. It's like, okay, let me know. I'm like, you fucking dumbass. I'm just like, you fucking idiot.
Never coming back.
And then like, right now in the backyard, me and my dad, we're cleaning up the backyard because we're trying to put like cement and shit. So we took out all the rocks and shit back there. And he's like, hey, would you do that for me? I'm like, if you pay us, motherfucker. And
nigga, what do you mean?
Yeah, and then my dad.
Landscaping ain't easy, bro.
Yeah, and my dad, like, he's Mexican. He doesn't really understand English. He's like, did he say wait? I'm like, oh, he said like, if we clean his backyard like what we're doing right now. He's like, if that motherfucker pays us, I'm like, yeah, no, right?
For real, nigga, for real.
That's what I told him.
Nigga, money talk.
Money talks, son. Money talks.
What are you talking about? I'm not finna do nothing for free at your house, dog.
But yeah, how's everyone's day going? By the way, I'm gonna put that in the chat. How's everyone's day going? I don't usually get involved in chats. I just like the podcast just kind of happens,
I be in the chat, especially when I'm live. I do in the chat and I talk in the chat too.
Yeah.
I like the people in the chat be having me fucking dying.
Dude, last night the fucking voicemails are killing me too.
The voicemails are funny, but you know what fucking had me dying last night was everybody on fucking Dangerfield's head for that Dream song.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, nigga, I was in tears, bro. I was dying. Niggas was like, life isn't a dream. What am I supposed to feel with this? This nigga said, oh, dream head ass nigga. I was dying.
I have a dream.
I wake up, it's a dream. Like that shit had me weak for like 10 cold ass minutes. And if we wouldn't have played like a super solemn and slow song after that, I probably would have been weak for that shit. Like I was fucking dying. That shit had me weak.
Oh boy.
Hey, what's this 19 thing right here?
Yeah, Daniel 19th Ave. That's his clothing line. Like I actually bought that shirt at 51 West when he had his booth up, and yeah, he has his own little clothing line and shit. Like I like his shit a lot.
Where's he from? He said he's on.
He's on, of course, 19th Ave. Like, but like a little bit more towards like Glendale, almost to Glendale. Like,
okay,
yeah.
The reason why I asked is because the little hood that I'm from around the area, that I grew up out here, they're 19. They're Lindo Crips and shit, and their shit is all blue and shit, and the boys have 19 or 19 and shit on it. So I was just curious if you had known somebody from my neck of the woods.
No, son, I haven't. That's another thing I'm kind of afraid about, like inviting guests. I'm like, all right, I have to invite guests that I'm like, they won't do any such shit or any come back either because this is a nice house and I don't want anyone breaking through.
For real. You gotta kind of feel people out.
Exactly.
That would be lit as fuck if Fanny did that for us. That'd be dope.
Yo, talk to Pete because he's planning like a something in like a show, I guess, in December or no, in fucking January, where he wants to like promote his album again, but like he wants to do like a live version, like drum beats and all and guitars and stuff like that instead of like samples and all this other shit. Like he wants to make it like a chill, casual thing. So talk to Pete about that, bro, because he's really passionate about that shit. So
Six said, "Be careful, EK is affiliated. He might do such shit." Nah, man, Scrappy Flako family, bro. I can't be out here acting crazy.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that.
But yeah, man, I was peeping your video game collection. You got a sick little Nintendo 64. I see you got GoldenEye and shit down there.
Oh yes, bro. Oh my god, that was so fun when I was playing that shit drunk with my friends. We were just fucking. We're doing like nothing but landmines. That shit was fucking crazy.
Bro, I had a 64. I had two 64s as recently as 8 years ago, and I don't know what happened to either one of them.
My cat.
Somebody took advantage of me. But the only games I had was Pokemon Stadium 1, Pokemon Stadium 2, and Mario Party 3.
I got Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, that's it, bro. You got the little little thing that connects in.
No, yeah, no. My friends hate me on Pokemon Stadium because like I'm good at pressing the button really fast. Because like half of the games are like pressing the button, like, and like there's like we can't beat you in that. I'm like, I know, dog. Like I'm just fucking too good at that shit.
Yeah, the mini games are cool as fuck.
This game cabinet is legit as fuck. I haven't added more games.
It is. You said what?
I need to add more games on that cabinet. But no, Pokemon Stadium though. Bro, people hate like no, actually basically any 64 game that I'm good at. Like Smash Bros, Pokemon Stadium, Mario Kart, and Mario Party. Especially when it comes to mashing the button really fast. They're like, yo, fuck you. We're not gonna win. Dude. Like you're just gonna win, dude.
I don't think I've ever played Smash Bros on 64.
It's really clunky. I'm like, you know, like it's you'll see the age, like, you know, but like me and my brothers like it. And people who like grew up with it like it. So like I always invite them like, yo, let's play Smash 64 instead of like the newest one.
I remember when the commercial came out for the first one. I thought that was the dopest fucking idea. I was like, bro, why doesn't PlayStation do this? Because at that time I was real like anti-Nintendo. Yeah. I didn't fuck with Nintendo until way later because I bought. I was always a PlayStation guy. And then around the time I had a PlayStation 2 that first came out, I bought a Dreamcast and a 64 off my homie for like $60 or $80 or some shit like that. And then that's when I was like, oh fuck, I've been sleeping on 64. Yeah. Because before that, the only games I played on 64 was like GoldenEye and Turok. Yeah. My babysitter had it. So we fucked that shit up. But yeah, I was real negative on that shit. So, but yeah, Bomberman is sick as fuck, man. What's that yellow game?
Donkey Kong 64.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the and then like the blue one, the black one right there is Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Actually, what's weird is that like some of these games weren't even bought. Some were given to us. That 64 is actually given to us. I have the green one upstairs in my room.
Oh, nice.
It just doesn't work anymore. Or no, it kind of works sometimes, but not as good as that one. That's why we use that one mostly. That was actually a neighbor's too. That's what's up. And yeah, like we just have like a fucking collection. And what sucks is like we moved a lot. And I've lost a couple games. And I'm just like, fuck, dude, like where's Conker's Bad Fur Day? Where's Mario Kart?
Ah, yeah, Bad Fur Day. That was a good game.
I lost Conker's Bad Fur Day. I'm fucking mad too because I bought off my friend and I'm like, I'm gonna take care of this, don't worry. And I fucking lost it.
Offer. You still got that game? Yeah, it's working great.
Yeah.
It's great. I haven't even had to blow in the cartridge once. It's great.
I'm just like, bro, I'm just like, fuck, dude. I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like I'm to this day I'm still finding like other games. They're like $200 too on like eBay and shit. I'm like, bro, fuck.
Yeah, they try to tax you nowadays for the retro classics. I'm like, bro, can you sell them to me for like $3.99? Like, for real.
GameStop is like starting to sell old school games now too, but it's like $40, so like it's a good price.
That's what's up. Yeah, no, I fuck with all that shit, bro. I really love video games. I just don't have time to play them like that. I had those two same controllers. I had two of those ones, two gray ones.
My mom would have rented because the box looked inappropriate for children. Conker's Bad Fur Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. It's definitely an appropriate game. I still talk about like, yo, remember bouncing on titties, dude? Like,
I was gonna say they talk crazy, they did crazy shit in there. Yeah, for real. We went to a fucking store in Tokyo Town, and it was just all fucking Japanese games.
Yeah, I saw that with the anime figures and shit.
And then it was like, yeah, so it was that store with the anime figures was separated into three stores. One was anime, like just toys. One was like clothes, and one was like all games. Yeah. And fucking, I don't know if you saw the part where me and Fahad were playing each other on the Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
First of all, that game was pissing me off because I couldn't figure out how to do anybody's special power except for fucking Android 20's eye lasers. They don't even stretch the whole screen. So, and then fucking, but yeah, that game, it had like a bunch of games in there, shit that I never heard of, everything in Japanese, and then it would be like mod level easy, mod level hard, because they don't play on American systems, so you got to modify it at some rate.
Hold on, let me, I forgot what was it. Bro, Scrap, Tokyo, old school games. Oh yeah, Bookman's. I've heard of Bookman's. Actually, I've been to Bookman's. The one in Tucson though. Grip, I'm pretty sure you know this because it was in Yuma. The store called Hastings. It's basically Bookman's though, but it was like actually a lot better because things were in a lot better quality and condition, and you can rent the games too.
All lit.
But what sucks is that like there's no more Hastings back in Yuma. So every time me and my friends talk about it, and I'm just like, bro, I miss fucking Hastings, bro, because they had the 64 shit. They had all this other cool shit like that.
Yeah, people don't put enough worth on like collecting retro shit. But I used to fucking buy games from Bookman's all the time. Because I remember, I think I was like in high school, I started having like that whole retro Nintendo fever. That's when I got the 64, had Pokemon Stadium. I had bought every Pokemon, like red, blue, yellow, fucking gold, silver, crystal, all that shit. And then they got stolen while I was working at Target in my car because I was gonna go to my grandma's house after work.
I got kicked out of Hastings by a bull dyke. What the fuck?
A bull dyke.
The fuck? No, but Hastings was like, yeah, that was like, when I lived in Yuma, that was when I was like, yo, let's go get some old school games, go get this shit. But now there's actually a store over here nearby, like on Tatum and Thunderbird. It's called Fallout Games. They have all
Fallout, yeah,
Fallout games, yeah. That's where I go to. There's also a store in Tempe called the Gaming Zone. They have the tournaments there too for like Smash Bros and shit.
Is that the one that's like on Broadway and
yeah, Broadway, yeah.
Stupid bitch.
I got kicked out of Hastings by Bull Dyke, or she tried to kick me out, stupid bitch. I remember getting comics there too at Hastings and shit. That shit was cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bookman's has comics and shit too. Yeah, I used to fuck with Bookman. The only thing that's whack with Bookman's is that they don't even know what the fuck they have in their store. So if you go up there and ask them a question, they're like, I don't know, we don't keep an inventory. I'm like, I'm finna steal everything in this bitch. Don't piss me off.
It's fucking dumb. But yeah, Bookman's is dope. I'm still like, it's not Hastings though. It's not as good as Hastings.
Damn, I gotta see this Hastings because Bookman's is only
Hastings,
a small corner dedicated to retro.
Well, if you want to see Hastings, you gotta travel back in time because that shit shut down, dude. It's been shut down for years now, and I'm like, it still breaks my heart. I'm like, fuck, dude, like it's gone, dude.
Hastings.
It's like that one girl that was like really good to you, and then she left because you were totally bad to her.
Yeah, yeah, I know about those bitches.
Oh man, seriously, we went through like 5 of my questions actually.
Oh, you got some questions?
I've had questions, yeah. Like this, yeah, it's more of a hangout than an interview actually, but because we were talking about Dragon Ball shit. But
yeah, no, yeah. I get sidetracked real easy, and
it's all good.
Take you down past.
It's all good. It's all good. We went through like a good chunk, and like even then, I think people will enjoy this shit. I used to get faded and loiter at Hastings with my friends. That's what's up. My brother used to skate and shit. Yo, Grip, remember Kennedy Park? I don't know if you ever went there a lot, but I'd always play indoor soccer in the hockey field, and it was suck because like, these fucking hockey teachers, like they wouldn't even train like in the hockey field, but they'd be like, "Hey, bro, you can't be here right now." I'm like, "Bro, it's your day off. What the fuck you doing here?"
Right? What you talking about?
Kennedy Park. It was like the one. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I gotta go out to Yuma, bro. It's funny that you guys all know, like. Everybody from Yuma knows the same shit. Like, I met this girl from Yuma, and then I started talking to her about Mr. G's because fucking Jeff brought some Mr. G's home one day. Oh, it was after we did the nut challenge.
Oh, that.
Mr. G's. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. And she's like, oh, yeah, I know that. And there's like only 4 high schools, and like everything that Greg has told me about Yuma, I would just like tell to her. And she's like, yeah, I know that. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
I guess you want to go to... No, that's true, though. Like, Yuma is sketchy as fuck now. Or more sketchy now. It's weirdly small. Yeah. I have friends... I don't know if you know about the counties. Basically, like, the outskirts of Yuma. But it's a really spread out neighborhood, basically. Mm-hmm. And there's orchards and shit. You can just... If you have a quad, that's just, like, the funnest thing ever.
Yeah,
or quad, golf carts, dirt bikes. You have the most fun there. I used to have, like, friends. We have BB guns. We used to shoot each other. And paintball guns, too. That was just the funnest thing ever.
That's lit.
Yeah.
Yuma's wild as fuck, bro.
Yuma's wild as fuck, bro.
I've never been to Yuma. I've never been, like, chill, like, sat in Yuma. I probably... Because you got to drive to Yuma to get to Mexico, yeah?
No. Yuma is 3 hours away from here, so...
South from here?
Yeah, south from here.
But, like, south, like, what? Southwest or southeast? Or
southwest, yeah.
Because I know, like, Tucson is, like, directly south.
Yeah. Southwest from here.
You're not missing anything.
Yeah, you're not really missing anything, but just like if people like me, Grip and Angel, he's in the chat now, like just like the little moments that we have and the spots we go to, like, oh dude, like that, remember that shit? Yeah, that's some good shit, dude. We don't have to, but you might. Just show him Mr. G's, that's it. Just show him Mr. G's and like
I would say I ate Mr. G's. I'm willing to make a trip for Mr. G's. Shit.
Yeah, no,
San Luis, Mexico.
Yeah, we're just reminiscing.
I feel it. Yeah, everybody knows Mr. G's. What's the other one that's owned by Mr. G's but it's not called Mr. G's? You know,
I can't remember. No, I can't remember. Angel or someone in the chat. Someone tell us. Damn, the chat be going off right now. What's up? But what's good, guys? Though, what's good?
For
real. Yuma High Tunnel is by Mr. G's is crazy. Hey, Angel went to Yuma High. Chili Pepper. Was it Chili Pepper? Nah.
Oh, everybody. Three niggas said Chili Pepper. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, okay. It's Chili Pepper then. All right. I haven't been to Chili Pepper because I don't know what it is. I never heard of that restaurant.
They said it's just the same thing as Mr. G's. It's just not called Mr. G's. It's owned by the same people and everything.
Oh, okay. A guy got his head chopped up. What the fuck?
Inside the store?
What?
That sounds a bit outrageous, bro. I can't go to Chili Pepper.
Many children cried as well. I'm pretty sure you meant to put cried. Oh, damn. Damn, Angel knows about it? I never heard of this shit. What the fuck?
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no, in the tunnel.
Oh, you're talking about the tunnel next. Okay, I was like, I meant sired? What?
No, I meant...
What the fuck?
Seared?
Seared?
Many children seared.
As in seeds fertilized. Oh. Gotcha.
Huh.
Rape. That's what he means.
Right.
Yeah.
I was going to say, huh.
Yeah.
That went dark there. As in seeds fertilized. Yeah, shit.
This is fucking crazy. This is a good ass chat, bro. All right, but yeah, what's good, everyone? And now babies. Jesus Christ. All right. So one thing is like, one question about the digital album though is like, why is it called Digital Hearts?
So, I don't know. I came up with the name, just because that's how. So to be honest, I had a long time ago before I had started like recording music. I wouldn't say professionally, but at the rate that I do now, or even how I was doing a couple years ago, I wanted to do like it might have been around the time 808s and Heartbreak came out, or maybe like a little bit before or after that. I think it was right around that same area. But I wanted to do. I always rapped. Yeah. But I sing, but I always sing just like personally or to my friends or who's around. Yeah. I'm just singing or some shit. Then I can sing. So at that point in time in my life, I wasn't really comfortable with singing in my songs. But I always wanted to. But my friends kept on like saying you should do some singing shit, blah blah blah. And I was like, well, we should all do some shit. And then I was like, the name of our it would be like late 80s like R&B type shit. Yeah. And I was like, the name of our thing would be like Digital Hearts. It would be sick. And I always had that idea for something, but nothing ever came to fruition. We didn't do any songs, not one song. I was only really like real musician in it, so like it just was whatever. But then when that came to place, it just kind of fell in place. I was like, bro, I'm like singing on these whole things. I'm not even like doing a super heavy rap thing like I normally do. Yeah. And it was like real heavy auto tune type shit. And it was like love songs and sex songs and shit like that. So it just kind of fell into place, like the digital with the auto tune and the style that me and K's were doing, and then the hearts just because of the content of the music and shit that was in there. So it just kind of like fit. I got you. That's what's up. That's what's up. Has anyone ever had like said anything about your music? Like, because you have a girlfriend, you're rapping about this like shit about like, bitches and shit. Like, has your girlfriend ever said anything about that? Or no, surprisingly, my girlfriend hasn't ever said anything. Because I'm always talking about fucking bitches in my song. Because I'm not like a super like thug guy. Like, yeah, I'll mention like having a gun or shooting you or like just if it's a clever punchline. But yeah, in my real life, all I'm trying to do is fuck bitches and get money. So that's what I rap about. My girlfriend honestly doesn't really listen to my music all that often unless I like put it in her face and make her listen to it. Yeah. But she never like is like, oh, you said that you were fucking bitches. What bitches are these? I'm thankful that she hasn't done that. I'm like, bro, it's rap, bro. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? Like, what am I supposed to say? If you ain't rapping about fucking bitches, then you ain't cool. Right. I'm like, what am I supposed to say? I'm like fucking this love married man stuck in, like, what? Well, is you Chance now? Right. All right, no one wants to hear that shit. No, that's true. But like, what made you start rapping too? What made you start rapping and then like singing too? The rapping story, that's funny. I hear you rap. Okay. So I've always loved rap. Like my mom and dad are only 16 years older than me. They had me when they were young, so they've always listened to rap. I've never had to have a musical difference with my parents. So there's never been a time where I'm like bumping rap music and like I turn that shit down. Or what the fuck are you listening to? Type shit. It's always been, oh, this song is dope from you. This song is dope for me. And we can change music. Type shit. In 7th grade, the school that I got expelled from, I had a girlfriend. And I would write her rap, but when I first moved out here, I lived in Chandler, and then I lived in Tempe. So when I first moved out here, I was only mostly around like white people and shit. So I would be slick. Like when I was like write shit to girls, I would just like put lyrics in it that I know that they hadn't heard.
Yeah.
And shit like that. And then like they would like react to that shit. And so then I thought it was dope, and I would just be like, yeah, no, this is me. I made this shit.
That's smart though. That's smart. That's like, I know you didn't hear the song, so here's a fucking thing.
Right. I know you're not deep in the rap game, my nigga. So that's how I kind of like got into like trying to like pen shit. So at that time I would like write little shit, but I wasn't like rapping. I would just like do kind of like shit for fun because I thought it was clever or whatever the case may be. But it was real like once every like 5 or 6 months I'd write like a little paragraph or something that I thought was funny. And then we got to high school, and I remember the specific event that set it off. So I was in science class, and my teacher was a black dude. He was real cool, real hip, younger dude. He played like college football and shit for Bama. And he was like, I think he was just being like smart ass about it, kind of. But he was like, you guys need to write like a short excerpt about how mitosis happens and all this shit. And he was like, you can write a story, you can do this. He's like, I don't care what you do, you can write a rap for all I care. I'm pretty sure he was just saying that playing. Yeah. But my friend Dane decided to write a rap about the mitosis. I did this time in like normal. I was like, I'm trying to get an A. I'm not gonna write no rap. My friend Dane wrote the mitosis, and he wrote it like in a rhyme format, and he showed all of us, and we were like, oh yeah, that's dope. That's dope, bro. That was pretty clean. Yeah. So then the next day he wrote like 3 diss raps to me, my homie Tony, and my nigga J-Rod.
Why would you write? Wait, so why would you write that though?
I don't know, bro. It was just out of the blue. Like we were like, nigga, we said you could rap good, and you're gonna come diss us. So I'm like, okay.
Wait, but like, did he secretly hate you or some shit?
No, he was like our friend. Like he was like in our inner circle and shit. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm not letting this shit slide at all. And so me and Jared and Tony are like, everybody knows that we're the biggest hip hop heads and shit like that. So I wrote mine. Everybody wrote theirs and shit. But like just the reaction that I got from me reading it back to him because we read it.
Yeah, what's good, Paul Lewis?
Because I made sure everybody knew that he wrote a rap against me, and I was like, read your shit, and then he read it. And then I read my rebuttal and shit, and it was fucking dope as fuck. And I probably, if I could find the paper now, which I definitely can't, it was probably like some basic. I remember I said something about, because he was a light-skinned dude. He was half black, half white. I said something about him being yellow like Pikachu. I said a bunch of other random shit. But everybody was like lit, like as fuck about the shit. Me and Tony's got like the best response. And then ever since that time, Tony's older brother rapped. So he was already kind of like semi into music and shit like that. Yeah. But ever since that time, then we just started writing raps. So for the first like year, we were never writing with beats. We would just write one front page full of rap, and we would come out and battle each other every day in the morning or at lunch until they separated our lunches. And then as time went by, like I would always get dope ass applause, everybody be like, oh man, this nigga's cold as fuck. So I just like how that felt, and just I was good at it. And then as time went by, then I started bringing the speaker to school and like seeing if we could freestyle and shit like that. I've never been great at freestyling, but it was alright and shit. And then Paul VDEK, what is he talking about?
Paul VDEK, the best rapper. A little pump is second.
And then so we were doing that. I do have the videos of us freestyling at least. Because I had got a camera for Christmas, so I was recording all those. Like maybe one day on the stream I'll air some of those old school EK raps. But it was just doing that, and then one of my Mexican homeboys, he said that he rapped for real, and he gave me like a CD of instrumentals. And at this point in time, I just was like, okay, yeah, I'll rap to whatever type of shit. Yeah. Because nowadays there's a distinction between, because especially at that time, it was like there's a distinction between like Mexican rap and black rap, like especially if the Mexican person is not with black people, like, you can tell the difference. You don't even have to hear like the person rapping; you can tell the difference between the beat quality, or like, not the quality, but type. You know what I'm saying? So he gave me those beats, and I was like, okay, cool. And I was writing songs, but they were like real corny. I was in high school; I didn't have like any life experience. I didn't smoke weed at the time. I just was like whatever. So I was like, I don't know. I was rapping about like dragons and dumb shit, and so. Time went on, and then I was like battling other people, coming across other niggas who rapped and shit like that, other black people and shit like that, and then it just kind of evolved from there. And then we had our own house towards the end of high school, and so we set up a little thing, and like everything was like difficult as fuck. Like I didn't know how to do shit. The only frame of reference I had is when I would like take Spanish exams, and like we on our computer we would have to take the Spanish exam on like a recording program basically, and it would just like ask you the question, you record it, and she review the audio file. So that was like the only thing I knew. So I bootlegged the recording program, and I couldn't figure out how to get the beat onto the program. So I would like tape a headset I would tape one of my headphones to the mic and one of my headphones to my ear, and then I'd wrap it, and then I'd get the beat. No, I couldn't figure out how to do it at the same time. I could get the beat on the program, but I couldn't get the beat to play back in my ear. Yeah. So I put them on there at the same time, then I had to fucking level it up, and then like once I put it on a CD, like because you had to do it like that, the volume would be like this loud. Oh. You could put it on 32, it'd be like this loud. Damn. And I'd be like, bro. So it just kind of like evolved from there, and then like I linked up with my homie Juan, and I got a different program that I actually paid money for. Got a little bit more into it. Kept on showing people music, and it's kind of evolved from there. I just kept on rapping and kept on getting better and trying to evolve as time went on and shit like that. And then really, I like for a long time I thought I was just gonna get signed because I was dope and like nobody knew about anybody, and I was like, bro, like for real. But then as time went on, I realized like rapping is only like 25% of the battle. Like, you gotta have business sense. You gotta brand yourself. You got to do all this shit, and that's why I really appreciate being with Kush, because they've helped me extrapolate on that point of that. Because before that, like I have probably have over like 200, 300 songs like recorded.
Yeah, because you definitely have like a fuck ton of more songs on your SoundCloud than you do on your on your Spotify.
Weak ass YouTube page. Oh, my Spotify,
yeah, your Spotify. Because I think the two projects that you have are good. They're definitely good, and like because I feel like putting your stuff on Spotify is like, all right, this is my professional me, Yeah. Because I've had other artists, like, they have a bunch of other shit on SoundCloud, but nothing on Spotify or something on Spotify. Right. I'm like, yo, like, why don't you upload your other shit? I'm like, oh, well, that's just not me, dude. I don't want to promote myself that way. If I'm going to be on Spotify, then I'm going to be professional, and I want people to know who I am. I feel the same way about that shit, too. How, like, I want to do Food City Gang and, like, all this other shit. So, like, that's why I want to remaster it. I want to re-record it because some of the audio is bad. The mixing is kind of bad, too. Or, not the mixing. The mastering is bad. So, but even then, I'm like, nah, we need to re-record some shit because like some things fucked up here and there. But yeah, that's how I feel about it too. I'm like, if I'm gonna put music out again too, it's gonna go on Spotify and it's gonna sound fucking great too. I don't want no amateur shit. You know?
Yeah, and that was my whole thing because before I did TBE, the To Be Epic mixtape, I was just kind of like just doing songs randomly, and like I said, I did the in my spare time mixtape. I had done mixtapes before that, but it just had been. Because I was actually in a real cool environment where it was we owned a house and I lived with like 5 of my friends. So we were always recording, drinking, and shit like that. Now I like working on 3 mixtapes at one time and getting them all done and shit like that. But they were all like how Wayne was doing mixtapes, like stealing other people's beats that were already songs and shit like that. And then there was like no promotion behind it. It was like, okay, I did the mixtape, but I just had these dope songs. We threw dope parties, but only the people who I partied with knew that I rapped and knew that I was dope and shit like that. I freestyle at the parties and shit like that. But I always felt like I was on a professional level back in the day. But now, when I go back and listen to those things, everything just sounds mixed so horribly and like so bad. And I was like, damn, I'm glad I didn't like play it all the way out. But they still got bars, like they're still good songs and shit. Like I was telling Chi the other day, I was like, man, one day I'm gonna try to compete for Song of the Night with like only old shit. Yeah. And only just like throw old shit up there from like 2012, 2013 and see if I can snag a trophy.
Hey, Angel, stop telling them about my OnlyFans, all right? Shut the fuck up. All right. That's just a side hustle that no one needs to know about. All right, let me back on your podcast soon, Paul. I'm going to do some other shit with this. I've already said this a million times. I don't know. I'm not sure if you guys know about it. But, yeah, like, with this room, too, I want to do, like a live show, pretty much. So, like, you and, like, maybe other homies, too. We can just like start playing the instrumental of your beat and you perform it basically in this room, and the chat will go off, stuff like that. But hopefully the chat goes off.
Oh, that would be lit. Like I just rap it right here?
Yeah, pretty much in this room. So but again, this room is going to go through some changes because I'm going to put a couch here. I might put a coffee table here in the middle, or I might even do it outside if we put like the cement there. I'm not sure yet, but definitely
that sounds lit.
It's going to be in the works. It may or might not be live streamed. I'm not sure, But yeah, it's a thing. You seen Tiny Desk, right? No,
so.
It's like
a YouTube channel.
No, it's not a YouTube channel. It's like a YouTube series more like, and they basically have like crazy artists. Like they did Tyler, they did Mac Miller, Chance too, And like a bunch of other artists, that major artists too, and they basically play like an acoustic version of their songs, like a live version of it. And like I want people to do that too, or if they don't have if they can't get a band, then we can just play their beat, So something like that,
That'd be fucking lit, bro. I would love to do something like that.
So that's something I'm planning with other artists. I'm still, again, I'm gonna get equipment. I'm gonna look into it more and do some more research, because like I don't want to just buy a mixer and have like a shitty mic and like not make this shit flop. But yeah, but that's a project plan. But yeah, Paul Lewis, of course, I'm gonna hit you up with that shit too, and everyone else, every artist that have been on here, especially you guys.
Paul Lewis, man, what's up, bro?
When his Sad Boys and Sangria's coming out soon. Also run up like putos, right? Middle of nowhere type shit. Do you want to be on my podcast? I'm kind of down. Yeah, Tiny Desk shit. Maybe like Hobo Johnson when he did pretty much like that, But yeah, that's like the shit. We slowly things are no, definitely 2020 though. Like I'm gonna definitely like just start doing crazy more shit,
Yeah.
Me and Angel, we talk about short films a lot. We want to make at least 3, but like next year in total, because it's just like big projects.
I've been kind of talking about that too. I want to kind of like, not really a short film, but like how Michael Jackson did music videos where it was like the song, but it was like a story around the song.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I kind of want to like kind of get into that. Only thing is that I make a lot of like aimless ass songs. Like most of my songs like turn up music and shit like that. So it's like, okay, we gotta like brainstorm a scenario that's not me in a club or me in a party. Yeah, that's like what it sounds like I'm at or doing when I'm doing my music.
Yeah, most of your music is like club type shit. Do you have any future plans or anything else going on, man?
Just trying to like ramp up shit with Kush. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get more videos out. My thing that I'm trying to get like more down to a science is like trying to be able to release songs at a more frequent rate, because I make songs quickly and I make a lot of songs, but my thing is like right now over this year I think we released Digital Hearts, we did The Cypher, and I released Narcos and maybe a couple other singles here and there, but at the end of the day I don't feel like I'm doing enough, like putting enough music out. But at the same time, I could just put the music out, but then it's just like, who's seeing it and shit like that. So I'm trying to like we have a conscientious like movement for the drops, but I'm just trying to like like ramp that up. You know what I mean? Like see if I can get more music out and shit like that. Because I don't know, I have a lot of songs and like it just kind of like start getting backed up. Then I'm like making new songs and I'm like, and the song is like 2 years older than it sounds dated for the time that it was in. It's just like whatever. But just that shit. At some point in time, I want to take my own YouTube page seriously so I can like get some of the flow, like come fuck with my music and shit like that.
No, for sure.
I want to do more appearances like these on other people's shows and shit, just kind of talk about what I got going on and shit like that. Cause we always got shit going on with Kush and shit, like between me and G, we always got songs and shit coming out. Yeah. Me and G are actually, I don't know if we've mentioned this on our own thing, but me and G are supposed to be, we're gonna start working on a mixtape called Yin Yang, and like my whole concept was it because he's white and I'm black. Yeah. Oh,
he put snippets on the story, right?
Yeah.
I told him like, yo, that shit was fucking sick. It's like I did it for you. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, that's gonna be sick. Like it'll just be me and him for like 7 or 8 songs or whatever. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm supposed to have a solo project coming out. I have enough songs for. I had 2 solo projects that I have like almost complete. Most of the songs are done. We're just trying to figure out like an appropriate way to roll it out and like so that it gets seen. I don't like the main thing that irks me at this point in time in my life is like putting out music and only the 20 people that I know seeing it. People try to block you unless you pay for some shit.
True.
But I've gotten to the point where I've realized you can't get around like not paying for shit.
Yeah.
But my thing is like fuck, I don't have extra money to like promote it and shit. So
tell them about One Pump Man. Also, we got some visuals for the actual EP, not the funny mixtape. Oh yeah, so me and Angel, like, we did announce it, but no one really like took notice it. But we did announce like an EP that we're trying to do. We're trying to just make some. We're trying to make some actual music this time, and not fuck around like Food City Gang type shit. But it's like, we want to make some actual shit. We want to get like artistic with it. One Pump Man, it's a script I wrote back in high school. It's a really fucking dumb concept, but it's about a guy who fucking masturbates in fucking mailboxes. But that's because the mafia is controlling his life. They're basically fucking with him. He's like, I gotta get out. I gotta get out of the grasp of the mafia so they don't fuck up my life anymore. You know, that's basically the concept of it.
Until they make them jack off in mailboxes. That's part of the
that's why they're like, there's like, if you don't do it, then we'll fucking kill you and your family or friends or whatever. You know, like that's.
Things like crying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
when he said one pump man, it sounded. It made me think like One Punch Man, but like for sex, like all it takes is one pump, bah, and then like bitch come and shit everywhere.
No, it's called Pump and Run actually. One Pump Man was like the first name. I was like, nah, it's called Pump and Run because he's just running in mailboxes and jacking off.
I'm fucking weak.
Yeah. Hey,
bro, if you want a feature for you guys' thing, bro, let me know.
No, for sure. Like we're gonna need a lot of help next year. We're definitely gonna like. That's why like. We're making a lot of connections. I've been connecting a lot of people. And I'm like, yo, dude, like, here's my ideas. And like, oh, let's do that shit.
Yeah, like in an ideal world, I would like to be more hands-on with the shit that, like, I'm only able to go to the studio maybe once every couple of weeks. I try to go every week, but sometimes shit fucks it up. And now that I'm doing the stream every week, it kind of like causes conflict. I can't like leave 2 days of the week and shit with my girl, not tripping and shit. But like, ideally, within the next 2 years, once me and G are established as our own artists, I want to like bring other people on, and I like want to be in the studio while they're recording, and like I said, like get my PDD on, like, okay, well, you should do this and do that, or like, because I've done that with other people while they're recording, and it's always been like a positive reaction to the things that I say or like shit like that. So I do want to get to that kind of level. I want to take this shit right here to the next level. Just doing podcasts and streaming, bro. I think we got a lot of shit going on in AZ right now.
For sure, no, yeah, we definitely got a lot of shit, and it's like it's honestly kind of hard to keep up, especially with shows and shit going on. Like, dude, I've been broke half the time because I go to all these shows, and I'm starting to buy drinks now and shit too.
Yeah, I was gonna say buying drinks at the show with taxi, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, and then like some of them are downtown too. I'm like, oh fuck, now I gotta pay for parking too and shit.
Yeah, parking, paying to get in the show, and then paying fucking $8 for every drink.
Yeah. Bro, you gotta get your voice real. Last night you were talking about like, are you getting into voice acting? What was that about?
Yeah. So okay, how did that even start? Well, because I always do voices. I don't know. You see on the stream, I'll do voices and everything like that. But even more in real life, I'll do like impressions and voices and shit like that. I've had a lot of people tell me like, "Oh man, your fucking voices are good as fuck," or this and that. But Fahad told me recently, and I was like, all right. He was like, oh, I know a chick that does voice acting. He's like, I can reach out to her and see what she did to get into it. So then I was like, okay. So he reached out to her, and she was basically saying that I got to do a voice reel of my own characters because I can imitate a lot of people. Like I don't know, I've done Rick and Morty on the stream. I always do Yoda all the time. I've done Rick Ross. I do an English accent. Oh, gee, by the way, fucking, I didn't want to tell you last night because we were streaming, but the first English accent that called in and was talking shit, that was me. I was faded and you guys were on the stream and I just called in and talking shit in the thing, and I was wanting to see if anybody was going to know it was me, but nobody knew it was me. And so now I'm like, yeah. What the fuck?
No, EK has a great Rick impression from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I do Rick and shit.
Ivan is a great actor. Well, it's because Angel knows like my history too, because like same situation as me. Like I used to do voices too, and every time I tell stories, I kind of act like the person too.
Yeah.
And I do the things, and like that's why like I tweeted. I don't know if you saw it, but I tweeted on like Twitter. I was like, "Yo, dude, like I might fuck around, and go to open mics and do stand up," because I did do stand up a little bit in high school and a little bit in college, and I was like, I was just having fun with it. But again, like I'm always just a funny dude, and I've always just like told stories like, "Yo, like yeah, I talk about these people and do impressions of them." And I remember my fourth grade teacher's like, you should do acting for sure, though. Like, you should really do it because you can just pull it off and not be fucking, you know, it's just a natural thing.
Has G ever told you about when he did a stand-up?
Nah.
You got to ask him about that.
Right.
I'll let him fucking expand on that. But he said he did like a little open mic stand-up comedy once. And he was, I think one of his bits was talking about how, like gay people think they're much cleaner, but really it's just two dudes living together, so it's like ratchet as fuck. I wasn't there when he did it, but he told me and shit. Fucking, I think people say that I'm funny, but I think that I'm situationally funny. You know what I mean? Like,
no, yeah, I know. I totally feel like I can't think of shit funny on the spot. I'm just like, oh, here's a funny thing that happened to me, and how okay. So remember last night how I said I bagged a bitch and shit? Yeah. So what happened last night is I like after we're done having sex, I'm like, all right, so that's $25, and like, and she fucking died laughing, dude. She was cracking up, but I was like, yeah, no, but like whatever, like just get our clothes on. Let's just I'll take you home though.
see who called it. Yeah, it was me, bro. It was me. That shit. Yeah, no, but yeah. So like in like my comedy has to do with shit that happened that day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That we were all like an inside joke. Like I'm inside joke funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I would want to do it, but then I'd have to write a stand up thing, and like I don't want to know where to start, or I had to start telling one of my stories and hope that they thought it was funny. But like, yeah.
Bro, you were faded on the voicemail. Are you talking about me or are you talking about EK?
I think it's talking about me. Yeah,
Okay.
no, I was faded. I was faded as fuck. And I think I was in the car. It was October 25th. I don't even remember where I was. It was the week before Halloween.
Oh, me? No, dude. I wasn't drunk or anything. I was just really fucking tired. Cause, dude, I basically like laid down the smacks. Like when I tell you, bro, I aim to please in when it comes to fucking having sex, and I was like, nah, I give my all in this bitch. I haven't had sex in like 3 months either, so I was like, damn, I have to do this shit.
That's
good.
crucial. I can't go that long. I don't think I've gone without having sex for 3 months. And
well, that's why I failed no nut too. So,
shit, man, fuck that. I can't even do it. That shit's crazy out here.
But yeah, no, that's the story of the voicemail from last night on the stream. But yeah, no, that's what goes on. But no, for sure, do voice acting. That shit's fun as fuck. I did kind of do it for a little bit because I'd help out other small projects.
Like you did like animated characters or like
the people just want, and I would audition a lot too, and I was like especially for games because like, a lot of people they're like, yo, we need a voice actor for this shit. I'm like, all right, here's my not a demo reel, but here's an audition for it. Especially because I got mics and shit. I'm like, oh, I can just do this shit in my house. I don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, so I keep on saying I'm gonna go over to G's and do some shit. But yeah, I got a lot of different little voices that I do. It should be lit. It'd be cool.
Have you always had like a passion for it, or was it just like a thing that kind of popped up?
I just can do it. It's not even like it's not that it's not a passion, because at this point I'm like that it would be fun for me to do it, but it's not a passion because I haven't done it yet. Yeah. But I'm good at doing voices and I do it often. Like I like to do it. And I know that I can do it. So I'm like, yeah.
Do Boomer Barry? Who's Boomer Barry?
He was like, he texted me the other day. He was like, I got a couple ideas, because after Fahad told me, he was like, you got to have your own characters, because I was just gonna send like a reel of, I was just gonna have like a picture pop up of Yoda and then me like say some shit like Yoda. I was just like gonna do like a bunch of different ones, but then he was like, you got to like create your own characters. So then G was like, I got like 6 characters for you right now, and he texted me, and Boomer Barry was one of them.
What are some fucking like lines that Boomer Barry would say or some shit?
I don't know. I haven't really got down into like getting the character down yet. So like, because usually when I do voices, it's just their voice with me, what I would say.
Yeah. Okay. No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. Shit. I don't know, being put on a spot.
No, you good, bro.
It's him. Fucking.
Yeah, I know it's great that putting you on the spot.
He told me earlier. He's like, do voices.
Yeah.
Do Boomer Barry. Like shit, but nah, it's cool as fuck. But nah, I am gonna try to look into it, because it just seems like it'd be something that's dope. He said, do voices.
Just get about mad about phones or emails and shit, please. Nah, I always do impressions like my grandma and shit, because she's like the sweetest lady ever. But sometimes she says like the dumbest shit. But it's because she doesn't know better.
Right.
Like it's just. I would do an impression of her because it's just funny as fuck to do it. Like, mira, cabrón, vente por aquí, güey, no haces nada porque andas descalzo, cabrón. Like that shit. Because, like, I don't know if you know, descalzo means, like, barefoot. And there's always a Mexican myth that, like, if you're barefoot, that's the reason why you're sick. And it's dumb as fuck because actually, I looked it up. I was like, yo, is that really true? And, like, no, doctors proved it that it just doesn't happen. And, like, yeah, it actually helps your immune system and shit like that. So my grandma and my mom always say that shit, like, ¿por qué andas descalzo, cabrón? You know, I'm like, bro, I got sick because I don't know, like, I shared cooties. I've been drinking late. I've been sleeping, not eating well, you know? And they're like, no, you're fucking dumb. That's why, because you barefoot as fuck. And it's just like, I was like, Mom, stop, please. It's not like that.
Fanny said it's true.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. See, yeah, Fanny knows. She knows what's up. But yeah, like, I always do Mexican impressions of my grandma and my mom. I try to do my dad and my, like, uncles and shit, but it's because they all kind of say the same shit, too.
Yeah.
There's, like, they always have, like, their fucking belt buckles, like, you know, come on, and, like, they're always drunk, half drunk, too. And they're like, I'm like, what are you saying? They're like, nah, you're fucking stupid, dude. I'm like, what?
Right. Nigga, how?
Dude,
Can you do Lucius Lyon? Oh yeah, I could do Lucius Lyon. We've been in the studio for 4 hours, man. I don't know what y'all want me to do. like it's hard for me to do it on the spot. Like fuck, like I do it like naturally, like when it comes up and I'm mad or some shit, or like I'll be like really passionate about some shit. Yeah. But I always do Terrence Howard, like his little crying ass voice, and he'd be like, I just wanted to watch the football game, man. You came up in here, man, and I didn't know what you wanted to do. I didn't know what you wanted to do. Like he be tripping and shit. Like, I don't know, man. It's hard for me to do voices on call. Like, you tell me to freestyle on call, it's cool because I've been working on being able to freestyle on call for, like, years. But, like, doing voices on call is, like,
Yeah. Another one I usually do is, like, the cholo. Like, no, not cholo, but, like, middle schooler fucking Mexican boy. Yeah. It's always like, yo, let's go bodies, fool. Let's fucking do that shit, bro. Let's fucking, like, I would always do that. Especially around, like, homies. Like, they would just start some shit like, hey, bro, you trying to go bodies? What's up, fool? This nigga said, what's up, fool? What's up, Holmes? What's good, bro? Them dobles, fool. Drinking some Heinas, fool. Yeah, Edgar. Drinking some fucking Heinas, bro. Where the fucking bitches at, bro?
Hey, you trying to hop in the Silverado later on? Trying to bone out, Holmes? Like, yeah, what's up? I like doing Yoda. Yoda's probably like the most one that I can do the best. Like, it'll be like, the only thing I don't like about doing Yoda is talking backwards. That's the only thing that I like.
It's hard. I know.
But it'd be like,
become a Jedi, you will soon. Everyone knows. Everyone knows a real nigga you are not.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Me and Andrew used to do Kermit. I'm like, come here, baby. Come here. Like,
I fucking used to, like, I couldn't do Donald Duck for forever. Now I can kind of do Donald Duck. His is one of the hardest.
His is, or I try to do it. I can't fucking do it, bro.
You have to, like, compress your voice. So, it was like, you had to, like...
That shit?
Yeah. Like, it's like...
Yeah,
like it's like hard as fuck.
I know. Yeah, no. I
haven't done it in so long. I can't even do it.
Meatwad. Oh, from fucking.
Meatwad. Yeah, Meatwad's funny as fuck.
I can't do his voice right now either, but it's because my throat's been like kind of short lately. So, people always tell me I have a surprisingly deep voice for a short guy or small guy. So I'd be like, fucking Metal Gear.
Colonel. Yeah, I always do that. I always do Mr. Movie Film voice, like, coming soon.
Yeah.
To a theater near you.
Colonel. Clap my ass cheeks.
I can't do voices because I'm not cool like I
clap my ass cheeks or learn the guards and I'm dummy thick. And like that, I would always do that shit.
It's because I'm dummy thick.
Because I'm dummy thick. I would always do that shit.
I'm fucking weak. Yeah, nah, I do enjoy doing it. It'd be funny as fuck, but like I said, it's like I gotta have shit prepared. I can't just like do it.
Do Mickey Mouse? No,
fuck I do Mickey Mouse.
No, fuck no. I'm good. Are you gonna do it? Or fuck,
no,
you
I'm
do
not
it.
doing it. He said he does Mickey Mouse.
I do. All right, bet. Oh yeah, no, yeah, he does a pretty good Mickey Mouse impression.
I'll do a Goofy every now and then.
We try to do Goofy, but that's because we quote like people who quoted or do impressions of Goofy. Like, do you know Filthy Frank? Filthy Frank.
Oh no.
Oh, he performed as a guy named Pink Eye, and there's a track on his mixtape called like Goofy's Trial, and it's basically a whole voice acting scene of him doing his Goofy, and he does as Goofy's lawyer, and he also does the judge.
Yeah.
And he's also like, basically Goofy's like he killed like 15 kids.
Gore.
Yeah, he's like, he's like, I'll fucking do it again. And like, you know, he's like, Goofy, stop being fucking dumb, dude. And he's basically
stop being goofy.
Yeah,
Goofy.
Exactly. He's like, do you want to go to psychiatrist? Like, nope. He's like, then fucking say you didn't do it. That's all you gotta say, dude. Just plead not guilty. He's like, I fucking did it.
I'm weak. That shit sounds funny as fuck though. Yeah. I was like, I feel like I should do more like voice acting shit like during my songs and shit. Like, I'm not in the middle of them, but like intro, because I never speak before my song starts. Like, that's something I do not do. Like, people will like intro their song like, yeah, nigga, 15th Ward, nigga, we've been out here, nigga, 4 days, blah blah blah, all this shit, and then the song starts. I'd be silent as fuck. I'd be like, saying the hook in my head twice. Here it goes. All right.
We got it. I'm the same fucking way too. I'm like, all right, food to the gang, bitch, food to the gang. All right, I got it.
For real.
I'm like, all right, maybe before we'll do voice acting, we should fucking
steal that idea
and do a skit with your voices.
Bro, we should, man. I'm down. We gotta script that shit up, and I'll do that shit. We can have like Yoda arguing with somebody who else. I could do a couple of voices. it would be cool to have Yoda argue with Rick. That'd probably be funny as fuck.
Yeah. No, but yeah, Grip. No, for sure. We should like all just get in the booth and do voice acting shit. I'm down for that too.
Hell yeah.
If you like ever want to, no, but for sure, check out Goofy's Trial, Pink Eye, cause that shit was funny as fuck. Are you done with your 40? I barely got to half.
Oh.
Yeah.
You taking your time.
This is my first 40. That's actually why, because I never had
my like third 40 this week.
Damn. Oh, you know what's happening like the other day? Cause like since I just turned 21, my dad has like the tall cans, but they're like Michelada tall cans, you know. And like my brother drank one, my dad didn't drink the other one, and I was like, oh fuck, they're both empty. I'm gonna go check the fridge if there's any more. And I checked. I'm like, oh, there's no more. I might as well have to wait. And I was like, oh wait, I'm fucking 21. I can get this shit on my own now.
Let me slide one time. Hell yeah. That was the dopest when I first turned 21. You know, the day that I turned 21, Circle K bitch ass nigga, fucking Circle K Priest and Elliot was trying to block me because they said that you can't get beer when you turn 21. You gotta wait till midnight of the day that you turn 21. I'm like, bitch, I turned 21 last midnight. Why the fuck I gotta wait till this other midnight? I've been 21 all fucking day. She said that I couldn't do that. I was like, wow.
That's stupid.
We're half EK size and
just try to keep up.
For real, I know I be drinking like a motherfucker. I be having Greg in some tough situations.
Oh, yeah, the rage case, y'all got me fucked up that day, bro. Y'all got me fucked up that day. I was supposed to bring that up.
Did you ever lose a round? Did you lose a round? You had to take the fucking last cup?
No, I didn't. I didn't take the last cup. But like the second time we played, I was like, "Yo, fuck this, I'm done."
Yeah, that game was lit as fuck.
But the fucking letters on the letters were fucking me up because we couldn't bounce the ball. We had to like do it at a different angle or some shit.
Oh yeah, because that fucking plastic wrap and the letters. Yeah, it was weird. Because if you bounce it in a certain spot, it would be like,
it just hit the fucking table, nothing else. But bro, I want to play again so
man,
bad.
We got to, bro.
No, for sure, we definitely.
Bro, if you're not doing anything tonight, bro, you're more than welcome to slide through, bro. We might get some drinking down. We could probably buy some beers. Mm-hmm. Everybody who are originally invited are not beer drinkers. Besides me and maybe Antonio. My girl doesn't drink at all, and if she does drink, she's only doing shots. My girl's best friend only takes shots. She's a drinker, but she doesn't smoke. And she only takes shots. O'Neal says he doesn't drink beer. He just takes shots. Jared, I don't know him to drink beer. He just takes shots. Oh, fuck. I ain't even invited Jared yet. Fuck.
Sure, it takes
man, dude, this is why I'm bad at timing, bro. I've known about this for the whole week. I barely invited O'Neal like yesterday.
Probably pull up with the 40.
Pull up with a few 40s, nigga. We can play some motherfucking Rage in the Cage. We can play beer pong. So that was the thing, though. Beer pong excludes everybody but 4 people. Rage in the Cage, you can have like infinite niggas playing. So I'm like, that's what's lit about it. But I'm down for Rage in the Cage, bro. We'll have to go pick up some plastic cups and some beer. But other than that, I'm fucking with the shits. And we got the island, and it's not gonna have any paper or any like obstructing materials for bouncing. Yeah. The only thing is, it's not. I don't think we'll be able to make that big of a circle on my island, but it should be good enough. Mm-hmm. Like if we just cover the whole island except for the corners, and then as time goes on, it'll get smaller.
I fucking hated like on my side too because I had the letters, so like I would like try because. You had to get close to the cups, but also the pile of cups too. So if you accidentally make it in the cups, right. and I kept doing that a lot, I was like, "Fuck, dude!" Like,
self penalties.
Yeah.
Look, I like Rage in the Cage as a party thing that everybody's included in because girls can play and it's not that hard.
Yeah.
But I like beer pong for like stunt value, like because I'm good at beer pong. I'm like top 3 people I know at beer pong. And so I'm like, nigga, I can carry bitch ass girls who made 1 or 2 cups to victory, and I get a different thrill from beer pong, like from the crowd. It's like freestyling, like when you hit a hard punchline, people in the crowd are like, oh yeah. When you hit redemption cups, and when you go 3 in a row, and people notice that you're going hard, like you get way more recognition from the crowd. I'm a crowd pleaser. Like even G will tell you like if it's just me and him in the studio, I record good. But if it's like me and a bunch of people in the studio, I do it real good. And I do like I like to have that people. I like to have people around like cheering me on. I don't know if that's Leo in me or what.
Have you ever done shows, dude? Or
no? At midnight. Oh yeah, man. I'm like, who's closer to the airport, you or me? It's like right in between. No, I'm closer to the airport than you by far. Yeah, we can just slide up there. We can slide. I'm down. I don't give a fuck. If you want to wait to drink until after I don't know, whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Kay's gonna pull up and he's gonna play some motherfucking Rage in the Cage and get drunk tonight. It's going down. You gonna pull up tonight or what? You got some plans this
Yeah,
year?
I already told you I got.
I'm sorry, that show.
I'm going to say is, and there's already like free alcohol there. And I'm already went with a friend too. Who's like, yo, I told him, I was like, yo, like there's a show going on. You want to come with? And he was like, all right, for sure. So he's gonna come over. Like, I got 5. We're gonna play some Tekken. Probably pre-game too.
I know. I thought we were gonna play some video games, and
I'm down to that. If you got time, if you got time.
Yeah, I got like 30 more minutes or so.
All right, for sure.
What time is it? 2:15. Oh yeah, we've been for 2 hours. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we should probably end this in a minute. But what was I saying? Have you done shows yet, or have you ever
like perform live?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I used to perform live all the time.
Are you gonna do it again?
And then me and G did a show. I think the Wednesday before we went out of town. Yeah, we did. And it wasn't our show. It was an open mic that we did at Poetic Soul. But I used to do shows all the time. But the thing is with shows is like my main qualm with shows is like, okay, I'm gonna give you a situation. A guy puts on a show who's not a rapper or anything.
Yeah,
he puts on the show and opens up his bar, or even if it's not his bar, he gets the okay from the bar. This guy who puts on the show does no work. He does nothing. He's not inviting people who are. The job of this person is to invite people who are hip hop heads and have no allegiance to anybody, and to get people here for the idea of having a good time to listen to hip hop and shit like that.
Yeah.
But that's never what happens. What happens is this guy sets up the show, and then he puts 10 rappers on the show, and then the 10 rappers are required to sell 10 or 15 tickets to make their money back for the spot that they paid on the show. So now I get to the show and I'm rapping to 90 people who have an allegiance, a personal, not just how I like Young Thug or how I like Wayne. They have a personal allegiance to this person who they've come to see. So now I have to try to gain a fan from somebody who, you're not that professional. I'm not that professional. So me saying that somebody's not professional is not slight at anybody. You're not that professional as one. So everybody who you brought is your friend, and not just like a legitimate fan that like came to you because they love hip hop. Everybody you brought is your friend. And everybody who I brought is my friend. So the chances of me converting one of your people who like you to my fan or vice versa is small. And like usually the average person doesn't have a lot of time to follow up on 2 local rappers. You know what I mean? Like it's like, this is my nigga, this is who I bop with, I fuck with this person, I like this person. Unless you're like somebody who's like, there are people, but there's like a handful of like 10 people that I can name who don't do music, who are like completely supportive of the local scene. But then after that, it's not anybody. And I'm trying to gain fans, not like steal your fans or try to make your friends have extra time. Because they're paying the $15 to come see you. And they're doing that after you've probably harassed them and done like, because with my people, it's not that I'm harassing them. It's just like, oh, I don't get paid this weekend. I don't have a babysitter. I got to work such and such and such and such. So I know that the people who are coming to see you have a real dedication to coming to see you. You know what I'm saying? And so there's not really much for me to gain as an artist when I go to those things. And then like I said, when I started, I kind of explained that to G when we first met, and we started fucking around. But now we're on the internet. But now I got a lot of authentic fans that just like hip hop that fuck with me now. And I've gained in the year and a half that the year and a couple months, the year and 2 months that we've been on YouTube, I've gained more fans and more people who fuck with me on a deeper level than I've ever gained in the 8 to 9 years I was doing shows. Yeah. All that ever happens is me doing shows is that other rappers acknowledge that I'm dope and want to do a song with me. Yeah. And then we're back in the situation I was talking about earlier where, okay, you're all right. I might do a song with you. Yeah. Depending on how, quickly you put it together. But yeah, so it's just, the internet has been a lot more lucrative, so I haven't even been putting in my work to do shows. But I could find shows and do shows, no problem. It's just, the internet is just better. And then people are honest on the internet. If your shit sucks, they'll tell you, like, you fucking suck. For sure. If you do a show live, nobody's going to, when you get off stage, nobody's going to be like, that shit was fucking trash. It was fucking garbage. And, like, nobody will do that to you. Everybody's going to say it was dope. Yeah, that's like that's for sure, like, what happens. Because, like, I don't know. I always see, like, when I went to the hip hop festival, there's a lot of, like, no one was really bad. But I was like, why are these dudes here, It's like really convoluted. You went to the one just like recently? Like a couple days ago? Yeah, I the first 3, what is the 6th one they done? Yeah, the first 3 ones, I was there every year. And it just is like convoluted, bro. Like, I'm out here, unless you have the main stage, and even then, I had the main stage one of those 3 years. There wasn't that many people in on the main stage, and then the people are walking around, kind of listening to your music. It's just like, it's like over it's overwhelming. Because if I walk and see you performing, I either have to stand there and listen to your song that I may have walked in, excuse me, in the middle of your performance, or you're like 30 yards away from somebody else performing. So then it's like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I haven't even tried to participate in the last 2 years. I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying don't do it. It's just not for me. And then they always say that there's these A&Rs and all these fucking important people up there, but I've never heard. I know so many people who do music out here, and I've never heard one person be like, "Oh yeah, I got fucking signed because of my performance at the fucking Arizona Music Festival." Like, or not even to the point where they've been signed. Just I met this important person who has plugs, or I met such and such. I just never heard it, so I'm just like, why am I gonna put my time and effort into going there when there's 100 fucking artists on the bill, literally? Like, you're getting lost, your face is getting lost in the crowd, and you have 10 minutes to differentiate yourself, which is fine or whatever. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just.
Yeah, no, definitely like the scene here in Arizona in general, like the support is fucking, it's hit or miss. Yeah. I said that a lot, like in previous episodes. Like it's a hit or miss. Like it's either you get support or you don't. You have a fan base or not. You know, like Pete, of course he has a fan base. Like
Pete and Mas, I think have from people that I've personally met have done that the best as far as turning their music into a fan base and extrapolating that. They probably done that the best. Me, I'm not very good at it. I don't know what steps I need to take, and then like outside of me not being able, like, I don't really travel outside my house too much. Like I said, I got kids and shit like that, so I'm like trying to take care of responsibilities. I can't go somewhere every Friday to make an appearance to be known and shit like that. But I want to do that. Like I want to start going to AV. Have you heard about AV?
Nah.
Henny and another and Fat opened up a spot. It used to be Wild Willie's, but they turned it into they named it AV. They bought it and they renamed it AV. I want to go there because I fuck with both of them really heavy. They shot my boy Johnny's video for Stadium Status. Yeah. And but I fuck with them heavy. I want to go out there and do this. Seems like they know what they're doing and shit. But I've just like been to spots where I did an open mic and then like I never got to go because there were so many people there at the open mic, or it was just unorganized, and I knew I was there before half of the people that went in front of me. Like it just be unorganized and shit.
Pay to play on it. Yeah, Ryan has said that a lot. The homeboy Strife, he said that a lot. Like, yo, a lot of this shit is pay to play to, you know, just even get there. But even then, like, I feel like you're not. I don't know. I told Ryan too, or like other people, like, yo, this year's hip hop festival wasn't that good just because like they delayed a lot of the artists' fucking shows, especially Futuristic, because he was the main headline, like the main dude. But I was like, yeah, like I just feel like they kind of disrespect artists. But even then, like no one was popping. No one felt like Pete's crowd wasn't as big as was when he did 20 pounds, which that's not a bad thing. People still fuck this shit. That's because like there's a lot of loyal fans like me that are like, yo, we support your shit wholeheartedly. But yeah, I just felt like, you know, it wasn't that good. I felt like the energy from last year wasn't there, you know, because I've only been to this one in the last year.
And my thing is like the people who put the hip hop festival together. I'm gonna say this. I know that they're not trying to like actually fuck rappers and shit like that, but like if they put you in a stupid situation, like and where they're the only person making money, like so they charge you. So to even get on the hip hop festival thing, the first couple times I got put on it, it was just like a whim thing. Like I don't even know how I got put on it, but I did. Other times I went with other people who had things, but they know that I'm dope. Respect the Underground doesn't like look for talent. They just look for like who has clout. But then they charge you anyways, and then they're the only people that's like really making money unless you sell over 20, 30 tickets, which I'm not complaining because as a rapper, I guess you should be able to sell 20 or 30 tickets.
That's another thing too. Can a lot of rappers sell 20 or 30 tickets? Or no, is that like a struggle for everyone?
It's not a struggle for everyone, but it's a struggle for some people. And I wouldn't say that it's a struggle. It's not even that it's a struggle for me. It's the fact of selling 20 or 30 tickets, getting 20 or 30 people who can actually appear at this place at this time. Because I have more than 20 or 30 people that'll buy tickets. But like I said earlier, do they have a babysitter? Do they have to work this day? Is this something? Did you get paid this week? You know what I'm saying? It's things like that. So unless you have that crowd base, and then a lot of the people who are coming to them and trying to fuck with them are people who don't have that. And are looking to them to put them on a platform so that they can build that kind of thing. But then you're paying $150, and then you're from the time that you pay $150 to the time that you perform, you're literally spending all your time trying to make that $150 back with $10 tickets, trying to figure out who can come. Can I get this to you? Can I drive it to you? Can you meet me? Can I give you this ticket? Because if they buy it at the door, that doesn't go towards your shit. Even if they say they came for you, that goes to their own bank. So it's just kind of hard. Like, I'm not gonna say that it's impossible because I know people do it, but at the same time, it's like, I want people to like my music for me, and I don't want it to be my friends.
Yeah.
My friends already know my music. You're coming to my house, smoking with me, partying with me. I'm playing my music anyway because I'm passionate about what I do. So when you come to my shit, it's not some new experience for you. And everybody else there, like I said, is already has an allegiance to somebody. So.
Yeah. And like, so that's nothing too. Like with me, is I talked about merch a lot, and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna do it on Teespring. You know what that is? It's a basically a website, and it's like, you can just put your design and the shirt on there, and then that's it. It's on there. Yeah. You don't have to pay like.
It's like drop shipping.
Pretty much, yeah. And like and you can just like leave it there as long as you want. All you gotta do is pretty much like put the payments, which is like $15. And the shirt's there for good now, and then people tell me like, yo, you should do fucking hit up this place, hit up that place, hit up this local store. I'm like, here's the thing, like, I'm down to deliver, I'm down to do that, but I know a lot of people aren't gonna fucking fuck with my shit too, because like, one, I know my fan base ain't even that big. A lot of you Grip, a lot of you guys are my homies, a lot of you guys comment on my shit. That's because we're homies. We all fuck with each other. I don't have that many random strangers hitting me up and be like, yo, dude, I fuck with your shit.
Yeah, me neither. It's not like some random ass shit.
Yeah.
It's like people, like I said, like who I personally know, who I personally touched, who I personally sat down with in a car, drank with, smoked with, showed them my music, vibe with. They know me, they know my music type shit. It's not like they're making this thing where people are coming that have.
I know my friends here, Ma. I know. It's me. Oh, it was good. Get in here, bitch.
It's me. What's up, bro?
Damn, we're a little bit over 20 minutes. No, it's not good though. But yeah, we're talking about like fucking.
I was gonna say y'all are over 40 minutes.
Oh no, but yeah.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Long time no see.
I know, right?
What's good, baby?
He was at the motherfucking live mic the open mic that I was talking about. That's where I seen him. And I was like, and I never even got to go that day. And I just left. I was like, bro, I'm leaving.
Like, fuck this.
I didn't go to a fucking stream. I was supposed to be the guest on my own stream. And I was like, nah. I was like, I'm going to go to this open mic and then just call me and I'll fucking FaceTime you guys while I'm doing it. And I never got to go.
Never fucking happened.
Ryan, we're talking about fucking, the support and AZ and all that shit. Like how it's just like.
Are we talking about conspiracy theories yet?
Not yet. No, I mean, we're going to end in a minute. But I know you have a lot to say about it. Do you want to say some shit on the mic? You want to take my spot?
Yeah.
All right.
He said, yeah.
Let's take my spot. I'm going to take my 40. Let's get it. Go for it, bro. Let me get a sip.
No, go ahead.
Let me get a sip.
Oh, you want to get a sip?
Right.
Skirt.
Okay, that was more than a sip, but.
I was gonna say, you know all about underground and shit. Hey, actually, you want to fill up for me? I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Go for it. Go for it.
All right.
Back here to your right.
Oh, for sure.
So like, Strife and Ivan, part 2.
Not really. Part 1.
For like temporarily.
Yeah, part 1.5. That's what it is. Part 1.5. No, you did it. All right.
Let's talk about AZ hip hop.
AZ support and shit like that. Just for a minute, because EK is gonna leave in a bit. I'm gonna end this episode in a minute.
Right. So, AZ hip hop, AZ support, local support your locals, whatever you want to call it. So, I feel okay, and I know we talked about this a few months ago. And I was like in a different mindset and like a different outlook on it.
Yeah.
I think after seeing how the festival went,
yeah,
and everything that transpired that weekend, I'm honestly gonna say that, AZ support is still like, it's still heavily needed, but it's still like, I saw people supporting people at the festival, and like people like really getting behind other artists, and like even me, like I wasn't there to perform. I was there for my group and a couple other people, and so I went there to support because everybody else supports me. Pete was there, Bungus was there, Deli Everyday, De La Prime. I already mobbed with Joseph Bills. He was up there. J Rob the Chief. V the Ruler was there. so many big name talents like for AZ were there. And even Futuristic was there. I got to meet him again. So I was there to support basically everybody else. I did do the open mic, which I was like kind of indifferent to. Yeah. I didn't really like, yeah, it's cool if I do it, but I wasn't stressing about it. Yeah. But no, I did see a different chapter, a page turnover on Saturday and Sunday. Definitely more support than I thought was gonna happen. But I still think we're low key like sleeping on each other still. Yeah. Like we still need to put forth that effort to get to just propel everybody else, you know.
Oh, I feel like it's a lot of mix of things too. Like, yeah, we sleep on each other. It's also like an ego thing too, that like we don't want to be caught dick riding our friends, you know, or quote unquote dick riding, because like you
jumping on the bandwagon.
Exactly. Yeah. Something like that. Like you, Pete. I'm sorry to fuck with Bungus a little bit because like I never listened to his music until now. I
think the festival was the first time I actually got to see him perform a full song. Yeah. Because I missed it last year. So. What's up, dude?
But yeah, no. But quick thing is that like basically after that I was like, oh yeah, cool. I support these guys now, you know. Right. But I'm not trying to like. I want to comment on this shit. I want to comment on your shit. I want to like fucking like. Oh, I'm doing that now still. But like I'm just like, yo, dude. This shit's cool. Go support everyone. And I'm searching on my story. I'm like, yo, every day there's a different artist on my story. Like, hey, go check this person out. Go do this.
And I'm just gonna put it out there too. So, I So I was supposed to put like recaps and snippets and stuff of everybody. Yeah, the videos came out shit. There was way too much bass and way too much boom in there for me to get a clear like sound. I blame that mainly on my phone. So.
You talking about for the shows? Mm-hmm. See, my main knock, and then like I didn't even get into this part. My main knock is, so like I was saying earlier, so you got 10 artists on there who each bring 10 fans each. Now, see, you're the last person to go. Everybody's gone. Everybody leaves when their artist goes. They leave. When that person goes, then he leaves. He's done. He's like, okay, I did my shit, and I'm leaving. He leaves, and all the people who came with him leave with him. So now. When you're second or third to last people, then nobody's hearing you except for the people that you brought. Right. So at that point, it benefits me none for me to have paid $150, charge all my friends $10 to hear songs they've already heard before, and now I'm not showing my music to anybody new at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's the thing too is that being part of a new group now. I'm with Joseph Bills and the Maxed Out Mob. So being part of that new group, we stay till the end. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We literally stayed till the end of the festival. Like, they were kicking us out.
That's what's up. I fuck with Saturday. Joseph Bills, bro. He's dope as fuck, bro. Yeah. That's my nigga. I went to a party. He had me perform at one of his parties that he threw.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man, bro, I was so fucking faded at that party, bro. I don't know what happened, man. Me and E went there together. Me and Evan did, and I don't know, bro. I was fucking faded. Then I started talking to this light-skinned girl that was there and everything, bro. By the time it was my turn to go, I was like too drunk to do my own set. I was fucked up.
I felt like that when I
lost the phone charger there that day. I was like, bruh.
I used to do shows at Tempe Tavern when I had a different schedule, and I think it was my first or second performance there ever, and I got too drunk for my set. Like I was slurring my words and shit, and I was like, man, I cannot do this.
Right, you get up there, get to fucking forgetting your shit and shit. But it's not. The party was live as fuck. It was a little pool. Everybody was over there, had like a little drink table and shit like that. It was a live ass party. I ended up fucking Evan and his girl is the one who took me, and they just like left me there. I had to fucking some girl bought me an Uber home and shit. I was like, bruh, I was fucked up, man. I was fucked up, and it was I don't remember. Oh, Chris Nash and Joseph
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I fuck with all of them, man. Ace the Biz is like my big brother. Yeah. Like him and I are doing a show on Tuesday actually. But he's kind of like taking me under his wing like a big brother. Okay. By the way, Ivan, we're gonna talk about this after, but I need to know if you're going on Sunday.
No, I already said no.
Oh, yeah, when did you tell me that?
Like after the phone call, yeah, I was like, no, dude, like I can't make it.
Oh, I didn't.
I was like, no, dude, like I
was fucking tired. All right, I didn't hear no.
Yeah.
I heard I'll get back to you.
I was like, no, dude, like I can't. I got fucking work in the morning. I'm not gonna get drunk. I don't want to wake up with a headache or anything.
You good? I'm going because there's free liquor.
Yeah.
That's always a fucking.
Bill's ended up getting a table over at like Casa Amigos in Old Town.
Okay.
And so he's like, I was like, yo, can I bring a friend? And he's like, yeah, as long as they're 21 and up. So I asked him, and he's like, I don't know.
That's what's up.
I don't know. I'm not trying to get drunk. Hey, nice socks, by the way, bro.
Those like those Nike socks. I got those. The motherfuckers be comfortable as fuck.
I got boot socks on right now.
Are
We about done?
Yeah,
are we?
Yeah.
What did? How long did you all go?
We went
Two,
over
28.
3 hours.
over for sure.
Shit.
All right, everybody. I think I'm back in the camera. This is your host, Scrappy Flako, the realest bato in the barrio. This is my guest, EK.
Hey,
Eclipse.
fuck with me, man. Check me
Strife
out.
came through. He has an episode. You already know. Look through my channel. It's episode 2. No, 4. 4. Yes. See, I'm already forgetting because I need to stop drinking. Anyways, but yes, links in the description below for fucking EK shit. There's his music. There's his Insta. There's his Twitter.
10 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know,
Check
dude.
me out, bro. We got
was
Kush
only
America
like-
got the channel popping. We got hella music. My music's on my channel, but I mean, really, you should just look at the Kush America channel. That's the one that's monetized. That's where I care. Don't go to my YouTube page.
And go to my Instagram page if you want to follow me. If you want to listen to my Spotify or my SoundCloud, it's at STRYF3.
Yeah, Demons and Sinister is out on Spotify now for Strife.
Everywhere.
I love
Yes, yep.
trolls. Bring that ass.
Bring
Bring that
that-
ass here, boy.
Bring that ass here, boy. All right, sons. This has been a good episode. Yo, we fucking just finna dip.
Go Pack on Sunday. We gotta get that dub over 49ers, dog. Let's go. You already know.